Well, check me out on time on Monday. Happy Monday. And guess what? Nobody's here. What is that noise? Oh, that would be me going live. All right. I think I have nobody to ask about the fans, so I'm just going to shut it off just in case. Oh, shit. It's not that cold. Hot, whatever the fuck it is. Oops. Okay. Oh, there you are. Salt Lake. There is no Salt Lake. There's no recap. What do you mean? There's no recaps, babe. Salt Lake recaps. I need tea because there is no Salt Lake recaps. There's no Salt Lake. Right? No, Salt Lake hasn't been on yet. It's been on for weeks. 3 weeks. Shit, you're freaking me out. Wait, did I miss a week? No, it's Monday. There was a new episode. No, there wasn't. No, there wasn't. Because we would have did it last week. You're kidding. How could it be a new episode? There was a new episode on New Year's Eve. Hold on, let me check. I checked everywhere. I swear, we would have did it last week. Hold on. Sorry. I'll introduce myself in a second. No. Oh my fucking God. There was one on the 30th. Fuck. Well, I didn't watch it. Nope, didn't watch it. The 30th. Santorini trip. Yeah, didn't watch it. So, then why the fuck didn't we cover it then last week? Well, Jesus Christ, I'm pissed now. Why the fuck didn't we cover it? Why the fuck did we not cover it last week? Damn, dude. Well, you didn't say anything to me. I literally said I cannot wait for Salt Lake. Oh my God. All right, just send me. I'm just going to go to Reality Blur because why the fuck did we not talk about it last week? I was like, I literally said this morning, I cannot wait for our season to come back because I'm so fucking pissed. Did anybody fucking know? Fuck, I'm pissed right now. That just fucked us all up. God damn it. We could have did that today. So much for fucking every time, like literally on time today. On time for the first time ever because I said I was going to be on time and I was going to do everything the right way. And here we are with a new fucking episode. Oh my fucking God, I'm so pissed, dude. So did it literally play last week or did it just drop last week? Or drop last night? And I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to go to Reality Blur. All right, so let me just do the rest of the stuff. God damn. Did we watch that one? Are you sure? The last one I remember is them sitting and making that stuff. Why the fuck did nobody talk about this last week? Like, I don't even think I saw recaps anywhere. Why don't we talk about it on Friday? Oh my God, we should talk about this on Friday. Trying to calm down. What a fucking nightmare. Yeah, they fucking said they were. I don't give a fuck. Everybody's pissed off at me for cursing. Go fuck yourselves. Yeah, they fucking said they were. So now our schedule's all fucked. Because, like, literally, you know what? We're going to talk about it on Tuesday. I mean, Wednesday. It's going to be a week and a half old. And there's going to be a new episode out by then. So, oh, fuck my life. Oh, fuck my life. Hey, Carney. Wow, dude. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Sorry, I'm lost my. I literally was supposed to do my whole thing the right way today, and I'm not doing it because this can't be Whose Side Are You On? This can't be the first episode of season 3 of Whose Side Are You On because we don't have a fucking show to recap because Rhobh wanted to fuck us and tell us we weren't going to get a new episode till January 6th. So this will not be your first episode of Whose Side Are You On podcast of season 3, 4, 5. Fuck me. This was going to be the new episode, first new episode, and that I was going to, because I figured out all the stuff. I figured out how to upload it onto Spotify and Apple myself. Finally, I did not get the phone number yet because I can't figure out how to do it. But I am Reality of Krista Marie, and this is supposed to be the Who Started You On podcast. It's supposed to be episode 1 of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Who started you on? But it's not, because Bravo decided not to tell us. I don't know what the fuck they did, because I looked at last night and it wasn't there. I looked last week and it wasn't there. And you're telling me it's there. I literally looked this morning. I looked for Potomac. I looked for all of them. I looked for Beverly Hills. I looked for fucking all of them. And none of them, they were like literally last fucking episodes were like the middle of fucking December. And the next one wasn't supposed to be next week. So I apologize to anybody that wants to watch that. Like, I just don't know what the fuck to do with it now. That episode's going to be a flop because we're going to have to go right to fucking episode 5. And I'm going to do them the next day. So I'm going to have to do them the next day. I'm going to do it the next day. I'm going to do it Wednesday. And then what's on Tuesday nights? Because so Sunday is Potomac. Tuesday is Beverly Hills. I don't know. I even looked for Southern Charm. I looked for everything. And it did say before that Southern Charm had new episodes, and then last night it was missing. It's like, what the fuck is happening? Like, do they just not give a fuck? All right, well, I've got a bunch of fucking news stories out of Reality Blurb because I was not fucking... I was pissed because I couldn't find episodes to fucking recap today. Damn, I should have fucking called you. Mimir. Because I couldn't figure out what show to do. And I can't follow those recaps. I have to do my own, unfortunately. I know you send them to me, but I'd rather you send me news stories because I can't. Let me see which one. Let me see what you sent me. I have to do my own. I can't. I was doing better when I was redoing them. Or the way you used to do them, but you don't have the time to watch them. Or you do watch them, but you don't have time to do notes and watch at the same time. Because I try to watch them in the morning, but I'm usually getting my hair and makeup done. I can't do notes. So this is like, I swear to God, we were all losing our minds over this. All right, you know what we're gonna do? Fuck it. Since I didn't watch. Okay, Ryan did it last week. So no, Ryan didn't do it last week. Nobody did last week. All right, this is what we're doing. Since the thumbnail sucks, it's not gonna have Beverly Hills on it. I mean, I'm sorry, on Salt Lake on it. We're gonna like literally. I guess there's an after show. Can you please do me a favor, Mimir? Find me the after show. If you could find me the after show for this episode, this fucking flossy fucking episode that just shows up out of fucking nowhere. I need after show, and then I'll look for. I'm gonna look for the meantime. Look for the 2. God, I can't think. I'm so pissed. Previews for next week, or should I say tomorrow night? Literally, nobody said a word last week. Not even Jacqueline. I don't think anybody knew about this. Isn't it crazy? It's the little things. Terry, did you know there was an episode? There was not supposed to be a new episode of Salt Lake until this week. And all of a sudden, one shows up. And I don't know if it aired last week. And Mimir said she watched it last week. So I don't remember it. When nobody said anything. Well, Krista, why aren't you recapping Salt Lake? It was on this week. As I'm bitching all week that we have nothing to recap. Like, nobody knew about it. They were supposed to be on break. You're absolutely right. I get it. But fucking doesn't make me any happier. So I'm going to just try to see. Let me see what recap. I'm supposed to see what news you got me. Because if I can follow them, then I'll just do it from there. Most likely my dumbass can't because I can't follow shit unless it's my writing. I realize that. I literally took me 5 years to realize that. And how many times did we try finding like a recap that worked that wasn't all fucking frack shit, fucking nothingness. Dude, if I would have just looked at my Gmail, I would have seen that you sent me the recaps. I would have been like, what? What is that? Wait a minute. I just saw them. Why me? Okay. I know, I saw the Whitney and Justin thing. Point form, what's that? Oh, what's that? Oh, episode at a glance. Yeah. Yeah. I probably mentioned seeing Seth with another woman. What? No, I didn't see this. Well, this one looks pretty decent. I don't know. If nobody saw it, then nobody's gonna understand what the fuck I'm even. Because I'm like, wait a minute, whoa. Man, this looks really good. How come nobody said anything? God damn it. I know. So you watched it? Damn it. All right, yeah, I'm gonna do it after the after show. Guess what, guys? We're watching the after show, and I'm gonna change the thing. I want to know how many people saw this or knew about this episode. I wonder if it even played last week. You know what? It might have not even fucking even aired last week, honestly. They might just be saying that's the date that it was supposed to be. Because we saw it say no new episodes for 3 weeks, and people lost their fucking. I'm like, why is everybody flipping out? I was like, holy shit, 3 weeks. Kath, did you know there was an episode of fucking Salt Lake last week? Because I didn't. Like, literally. I would have fucking been recapping it. I was so pissed this morning when I couldn't fucking, that Potomac wasn't on. I was like, God damn it, I'm so sick of doing nothing. Like, I literally said, I can't believe, I even actually said this to Adam, and yes, that Adam. I sent him a DM, and I was like, can you believe I'm about to say this? Why do I miss these fucking bitches? I miss the fucking housewives. I just cannot believe I'm saying this. Did I miss them? You hear these bitches were here last week and didn't even tell me. I don't miss you anymore. I guarantee you nobody knew about it. Because we've all been talking. I mean, I just looked at Ryan Bailey's recaps. He hasn't done it. He hasn't done one on Salt Lake in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So he didn't know about it either. Unless he was on break. See, here goes his fucking camera again. Yes, Carney, I'm not okay. Which I didn't even tell anybody that whole story yet. Nobody knows that. Kinda recap, we'll call it. Not that anybody cares. Save. Camera. Oh, guys, I really finished. I finished the logo. It looks so. I don't know if it looks good. I'm afraid to even ask anybody's opinion on it because there's a couple different photos from the photo shoot. One for the Who Study On and one for Reality with Kristen Marie. But I don't know which one to choose. I'm afraid to show anybody. I might just show a couple of you once or twice. I might just send it to you like in DM, and then you tell me, because I really want to change my logo to it really big because I can't stand this one. Because fucking literally, I'm not okay. They fuck, they're liars. I'm just kidding. Because Salt Lake, I was fucking pissed this week because I'm like, why are they doing this to us? I need to talk about. I was literally getting in my groove with doing notes for the recaps, right? And then they fucked us for 3 weeks. They said they fucked us for 3 weeks, right? And then, why am I not okay? That's a whole nother story. Never mind. I'm not going to tell you now, obviously. But you know why, though. But things, yeah. I don't want to talk about start crying. Okay, so let's go into the after show. And again, look at that Twitter's not on again. Fuck yourself, Twitter. Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself, Twitter. I do have a premium thing. I love Tomboy Charm that comes in here from Digal. She made sure that I had premium YouTube. She got me on the family plan. And I'm so, like, every time I watch YouTube, I'm like, it's like I forget what it was like to have ads again. I was like, oh, look at me, so spoiled. So spoiled. I'm like, I was like, for the rest of our lives, you'll never have to cash out. I never expect the cash app from you. Like, you don't even have to show up. I'm like, bitches, just fucking put me on the family plan. And everything stays the same. I'm just on the premium thing. I wonder if I should give them some money every month. Probably should. All right. Recaps. Oh no, after show. That's what I was doing. Okay. All right, let's talk for a second before I get into all this, because people aren't even smart used to me being on time. See, first day of the new year, kind of this, and I said I was going to do everything the right way, and we fucked up. I fucked up. I just wish I could pay you. It would make it so much more worth it, wouldn't it? If you didn't have to, if I paid, I'm talking about dating. If I paid you to be my producer instead of just, yes, can you do nudes for me? George won't let me. I mean, he's like, can we make some more money first? And can we get the house done first? And I'm like, yeah, fuck whatever, man. I'm like, do you understand that I have like no time to do anything? He's like, yeah, I don't. He's like, no, I don't understand that. I'm like, I love you, babe. Dude, I love him. Like, poor guy. I mean, so he got all his Christmas, all his Christmas presents didn't come yet. They're still coming. And I'm still waiting for my fucking all my hippie pants, all my hippie jeans. A couple pairs came and I didn't like them, so I had to send them back and got new ones. Oh yeah, did you see the earrings? I got more feather earrings coming because I realized that I got one color and it doesn't match anything I have. Well, these ones do, but like feathers, and the ones for my hair, my mirror. I don't know how to do crochet, but apparently I have to crochet like the string in that holds the feathers. And I don't know if I'm supposed to if it's crocheted into it's like a bead or something. It's beaded. I guess it's beaded. So I'm gonna probably bead it to my extensions. Which this defeats me asking how do I do it for with being my own part. Like how do I do it this way? But so I'm gonna be a total hippie dude. Like all these like little weird pieces that you have that you see that aren't mine. I'm gonna just have that'll be an everyday thing. And then I'm gonna be wearing my hippie flowered jeans all the time. I got like 5 pairs. And then I got like 7 pairs of the other ones. Like regular, just wide leg jeans. I went crazy at Temu again. Well, I actually, like all the ones I didn't like, I sent back and got credit. So it was like a whole new thing. I don't know, I got all the shirts. What am I telling you guys this for? It doesn't matter. What are we live on? Are we live on everything? Now Facebook's out. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with this? We're having trouble streaming the fucking, okay. Why? Why are you having trouble streaming to Facebook? What's wrong with you? Is anybody on my Facebook? Can somebody go check and see if I'm on Facebook and Instagram? Because now apparently it says Instagram shoutouts too. It's like, what is happening? Hey, Travel. If you're over on Instagram, thank you. Because I couldn't figure out, like, I can't see the chat for Instagram over on YouTube. Man, that's blurry. Why is it so blurry? Guys, why do I look blurry on the YouTube side? Hold on. I don't look blurry to you. Do I look blurry to you guys? I look really blurry on Instagram. Dude, I kind of do look blurry. Dude. Let me clean the camera for a second. Of course it stopped it. Wow, that's even worse. Dude, that is a really bad fucking view. What is going on? It's dirty. Is it dirty? It looks like it's dirty. Hold on, let me go here. It looks really clear on the StreamYard side, but I just went and looked at Instagram. I looked at it through YouTube. Holy shit. Instagram, it was really blurry. Wow. And it's on like, all right, is that better? Oh, I can't tell on this side, but check on YouTube. Nope. It looks, that's bad. Why is it so bad? I look really blurry, guys. Don't I? I keep freezing. Does anybody know what I mean? Can anybody tell me if I look blurry over here? Is it me? I look really fucking blurry. I don't get it. What is going on? Do I always look? Well, it's a little clearer, right? So frozen over there. It looks so good on the YouTube, on the StreamYard side. As soon as I click over to Instagram, it's like I'm pixelated. I'm fucking pixelated. Why am I fucking pixelated? But not on the YouTube, not on the StreamYard side. I don't know what that means. Anyway, yes, thanks for all the likes. Thanks for everybody being here. I don't know. It's not even clear. It's not clear at all over here. Maybe it's not clear on the, when I look over on when I watch this on YouTube. It looks fucking bad. It's pixelated. Nobody's answering me. You guys fucking suck. I love you guys, but you fucking suck. I don't know who Martin Short is. I just want to know if I look pixelated over here. Do I look pixelated on Instagram? I think I gotta clean that camera. We'll do it later. All right, well, let's go on the after show then. So I'm Reality Chris Marine. I said that 10,000 times. You guys have already hit 1 million likes. I really appreciate it. I had this up since last night. But that's the key, to keep it up all night. because I know once the algorithm it starts, it's good. Now, I have not seen this episode because nobody told us there was an episode. Apparently, there was a new episode of Salt Lake last week. Thanks for answering me. I know, Kath. Do you see me on Facebook at all? Is Facebook still there? And if I do, if you see me there, do I look pixelated? Because I don't have it open. And YouTube. I mean, TikTok seems to be the only one that's working. Let's see if here's. I'm not even on Facebook, am I? Am I live on Facebook? I don't see myself on Facebook. Jesus Christo. It does say I'm live, all right. Oh, there I am. There he is. All right, Kat, so you do see my, so that means it's on my regular face, because you're on my regular Facebook, right? You're on my friend's Facebook, not just a page. So that means that when I go live, I want to make sure that I was live on my regular Facebook that has all my friends list. I got to take that page. I don't like that brand name thing over there. Because I have all my, I know people in my area would rather watch me on Facebook than YouTube. Yeah, like still on regular Facebook. Okay. Awesome. Thanks. All right, we're all good. Oh, thank you. Hi, Joel. Hi, Joel. Do I look okay? Okay. Did you find me? It says I literally I put both. Actually, one of them's not. It says one of them is one of them. So Joel can see me on Facebook, but it's like a little red arrow over there. Yeah, fucking I don't know what the hell. It's like who cares, right? Let's just go to the after show. Oh my God, Joel, the Cardinals yesterday. There was 4 of them, and of course my phone was dead and I couldn't take pictures. But it's like I literally need to get like a trail something camera out there, because my ring bling, whatever it's called, ring cam, it gets me, but it doesn't get, like I have 3 of them, but it doesn't get, I don't want to keep having taken that down. But like I want to get like a trail cam. I got to put it in my yard just so you guys can catch the shit that happens. Because like I'm telling you, like I'm Snow fucking White, and I would be proving it all day long, but I just don't feel like having the camera out all the time. But it's like between the fact that the possum was charging me yesterday, like full force. I was like, oh no, and I turn around and run. And then the cat comes out, and the cat's like jumps in front of it, but then they're friends. They were like, they literally, I go into the gazebo where the heat is. Both of them are cuddled up in front of the heater. Like I have it like so it's heats the whole thing, but no, they want to sit right in front of it. The 2 of them, the possum and the cat. And then Kobe came back. Kobe was gone for 3 days. But then all of a sudden, mom, dad, and 3 males. 3 other, I guess they're friends. Because I know there's the family of cardinals, the mom, dad, and the baby. And it's always a new baby every year. I know that. But like I always see them feed each other. But then like they had friends yesterday. It was the funniest fucking thing. I wish I wish I would have videoed it, because then I would have put I would have put our voices to them. It just looks so funny. They were like the mom, the dad, and the baby were sitting on the wires back there, and then the big tall fence, and then all of a sudden their 3 friends right there, and I could just tell they were talking to each other. It was the fucking funniest thing. I'm like, this is wild. I wish I could just take it. Like I wish I had my camera and I would have just taken a thingy. It ended. See, I saw it when it ended too. All right, don't leave, guys. I'll be right back. I have to go out to the front of StreamYard and add it back in. Hold on a second. I'm gonna leave the studio, but I'm not leaving. Okay, I'm back. I think I fixed it. Now I should be back live on Facebook. Yeah, I just re-added it. Oh my god, no, it's still saying it's not. Edit. It's weird. All right, I'm gonna remove it and then I'm gonna re-add it. I mean, I could have did it right from here and without leaving. Sorry, pick my nose. Okay, now I'm gonna just re-add it again. Let's see what happens. Okay. Now it says we're live again. Check and see. For me. La-di-da. Now we are crooked. Right. Ready for after show? All right, Joel's checking. Thank you. Krista's gonna go. Hey, Dustin. Hey, Dustin. 1 second, because I can't put anything on this goddamn thing because I always fuck my camera up. If you turn. Okay. This is so weird. Now it's kicking me out on purpose. Okay, I'm not touching anything. Touching anything after showtime. Okay, we're all good. Now we're all back in here. Okay, so we start out. This is one of the 9 minutes and 9 minutes. I don't know if it's the after show, but it's something. I guess it's part of the after show for the last episode that we didn't know aired. Yeah, I fast forwarded it so they can. Yes, I unmuted it though. Uh-oh. Say something, Krista. Okay, I heard myself twice. All right, you guys can see that. We're all good there. Right, we're all good there, right? Krista, play it. Right.
Hold down the fort for you at home with your family while you were in Greece. But throughout the season, Todd has questioned why you would spend time with and travel with some of the women. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I think Todd can be a little more things are black and white than I am. I'm a little bit more quick to give somebody a third, fourth, 50th chance than Todd is. Todd and I are opposite in that when you meet Todd, you're right in. Todd loves everybody right away and you work your way out. Whereas I'm the kind of person that has a really steep application process. And then when you're in, it's really hard to be out with me. So I kept wanting to think the best of everybody in the friend group and that they weren't doing something to me that was, so devastating. I think you've seen me really try to push my way forward with Heather and find.
They hate these women. They hate these women. They fuck with this goddamn fucking camera angles.
Some way to be in the same room as Lisa. Whereas Todd was like, it's a chop, just be done with both of them.
Even her teeth are missing. Like you can't even
ever speak to him again. Salt Lake's a big place. Todd's hardly ever in Salt Lake. He wouldn't know. It's not that big of a place. I was going to have to figure it out then.
Do you think he's giving you this advice about the ladies to protect you?
Of course, Todd's always coming from a place of wanting what's best for me and honestly wanting what's best for himself too. Like, I think Todd doesn't like to see me hurt, and he also doesn't like to have to deal with it, because then I'm like crying to him on the phone. I'm like, I wish I hadn't said this. You know what I mean? It's like all these things he has to deal with. And at that time, Todd's name was really heavily being used as an insult and a weapon against me. And Todd really doesn't want anything to do with that kind of behavior, and that's not how he and his friends act, and it's very foreign to him, and he wants it to stay foreign to him. He doesn't want to get used to that.
We saw that last season,
Yeah,
right, with the
yeah,
trip. He's just
yeah.
like, what's happening?
Yeah.
They do realize this is her job. He realizes that, right?
I should just tell John and Lisa they should leave. We'll give them some money, get them a car, they can leave.
Maybe I should tell them because I'm nicer than you.
Lisa's got to stop, or you guys got to go.
Todd was really quick to be like, you guys have got to go. And I was like, this isn't even the worst thing anyone's done on a trip, Todd. This is fine. This is early days.
How about when, that yacht sank in the middle of the ocean? It was the unsinkable yacht, and it was the person that was involved with the lawsuit that Todd. It just happened to sink week after he wins the money.
What has it been like to share your relationship with the world, being so open about the good and the bad?
It's interesting because I am somebody who feels better when I talk about things, and I'm learning once you say something, you can't control what happens anymore. Everyone's going to have their own opinion. Everyone's going to talk about it. They can bring it back up whenever they want. And that's just not something I've experienced before in other groups of friends. So I'm learning that, thinking out loud is not always the right way to think. But yeah, I'm very open about my life. Todd and Gwen both are much more private. So I'm always trying to straddle that line of being myself while being respectful to the people I care about and love the most. Todd doesn't have any form of social media, so he is also a really interesting sounding board for me in that he doesn't care and also doesn't know what anybody thinks about him. And that's been a good reminder to me that the things that I do and say, I have to be able to sleep at night with them. Nobody else has to. I mean, the way I said that makes me sound like sleep at night with Todd, but sleep with myself and sleep with Todd. I'm the only one who has to do both those things. No one else has to like it.
During this trip, some of your friends classified your behavior as erratic. Was there anything going on that you didn't want to share with them?
Meredith, I have plenty going on that I don't share with the group, because why would I be vulnerable with people?
It's your job,
who
Meredith.
Hurt me. I think I am very calm. I think I'm very composed. I think that
It's your job, Meredith, but I understand when you told your friend Heather that you would rather speak to her privately and she didn't listen. Fuck her. I get it, Meredith.
women have a goal of making me get upset,
It's your
and
job.
they like to poke and prod and poke and prod and poke and prod and wrongfully accuse me of all kinds of things.
Your
And they'll
face
set
is
me up with this one saying, you should talk more. So you start talking. The next one's like, don't talk.
your face is so crooked. I don't know what's going on with you, but like there's something up. So let's not try to.
If they were treated the way they treat me, I would love to see what their behavior is.
Some of the women on the trip feel like Meredith is acting like erratically.
No.
Did you make any observations like that?
No.
No,
No.
I didn't. When you're in a group of girls and you
No.
know that your friends are
They hate these women.
not being your friend, you put up a different kind of wall. She's reacting emotionally to what they're saying and doing to her.
I kind of agree, but you.
There's times where you're like emotional about something because you can feel what other people are doing, saying, how they're treating you. So you adjust your own energy. And that's all I see happening is she's like feeling their negative energy and put up a wall about it. And I stick up for her a lot. That bothers
I feel bad because she's got shit going on with her skin and all. I shouldn't be so mean to Lisa.
them. They don't want me sticking up for Meredith. They want her isolated, alone.
Like, look how bad they make her look here, and then they'll just peek over here at Ashley. We knew she fixed her forehead, right? But all of a sudden in this one, you can kind of just see her forehead is back to 6 head again. Forehead, Trashly.
So she's feels even more on the outs with everyone. I don't like it. I don't think it's nice. I'm sick of my marriage being talked about. I'm sick of my business, my marriage, my face, my faith, all of it. I'm sick of it. Put yourself in Meredith's shoes. She's going through the same thing. They do the exact same thing to her. That's why I jump in and I'm like, this is wrong. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, we can't take Meredith down because Lisa's here. So now we're going to target our energy at Lisa. This has been years and years of some of these women really just trying to put a thorn between me and Lisa. I don't know why they are so afraid of us being friends.
Rewind, bitch. Hot mic moment was the thorn between you and motherfucking Lisa. asshole. Did you forget how quickly you forget when you need an ally, right? Like how quickly she forgets who the fuck Lisa is. Where's Jacqueline? You know, not I and I agree, I said that I am not I'm starting to like Lisa this season, but let's not forget who Lisa is. Like, what was that? She had so much anger towards this bitch right here, who literally is now who is taking that kind of anger out on everybody else. This is banana cakes. This is denial right here. But it's fine because you know what? I get they both have things going on. But I mean, you know, I don't know how many housewives get to not share their entire life with everybody. The thing with Meredith is I hope that if she has a pill thing going on or she's like extra stressed and she's taking extra Xanax, that she chills the fuck out and gets a hold of it. Maybe not be a DJ. I don't know. Kind of weird. Kind of like Delulu. Kind of like you were taking some drugs and they went to your brain and you thought that was cool. I don't know. Maybe it's cool. I don't know. You don't even have the energy to do it. Maybe that's not kind of DJ. I don't know. Maybe that's not kind of DJ she wanted to be. I don't know. It's just so strange. If you got shit going on, don't be a DJ.
Weird. I don't care who's friends with who. I hope they're all friends with each other, whether I get along with them or not. You should be friends with whoever you want to be friends with. Who cares? If you're somebody's friend, you're not looking to decimate them in a group. Ding, ding, ding.
Do you feel like you understand Angie more after the trip in Greece with her?
No, I feel like I still know who. I mean, no. I mean,
No, fair enough.
but I appreciated her and I appreciated Greece.
So how have things been with Angie since the telepathic tasting party?
Angie and I kind of had a little crack through that specific time. And
Everybody, you just said what did you just say? I said you've all gone back and I've gone back. Everybody's I'm done with you. No, bye, Mary.
Did it
Missed it.
improve after that, or
I know she's trying to protect her from like, I don't know, maybe doing something. I don't know if Angie would go out of pocket, like completely out of pocket, but don't tell me to calm the fuck down ever, especially if I'm responding.
That I had a hard time hearing her. I mean, I could hear her, but I wasn't ready for the information. And when I calmed down and really heard that she had my best interest in mind, and she just wanted me to be better, to do things differently because I'm a mother, I have a daughter. She loves me and she wants people to see that side of me, not like me, you know, losing my
No, you shouldn't let people bully you.
On someone. Her feedback helped me move forward differently the entire season. I thought, I'm not going to let one person rile me up to the point of like not hearing one of my dear friends' advice. I should have heard her in the moment and I didn't, but I did. I got it. I got the memo. She meant well and we were able to move on from that.
For me, there's uncertainties when you're vulnerable and when you're put your wall down and you giving this person your friendship. I mean, those are the people that hurt you worst, the most or the hardest. Once that person hurts you, then you kind of retreat and go back and be like, okay, maybe I did a wrong thing. Maybe this wasn't right.
She was so funny though. Later she said, you've been so, good. She goes, I kind of liked it when you got mad. Maybe you need to go back to that. She was teasing me. And I think it just taught me to I didn't need to go to that level because for me, it made me not happy with how I handled things. And then it made me.
You're being gaslit. You're allowed to get that mad. You deserve to. And yeah. High body count here though. I don't know. But I don't know what that fight was about. But like you're allowed to just don't hit people. That's all. You're being gaslit and told that you're not supposed to react a certain way when somebody's hurting you. Don't listen to that. I love Mary and all, but Mary's gotta like Mary's a better person. Mary can walk away bigger. Mary's better at walking away, but guess what? Some of us just aren't. And coming to calm down, to try to calm me down, and then taking it and then be mad at me because I don't, no.
Hard on myself or upset with myself. And I don't want to feel that way about myself. I want to be proud of how I handle situations.
Where do you guys stand today?
We're good and we'll always be good. It has to be.
It's people I care about. Okay, see, if it's somebody I care about, then yeah, please calm me down so I don't say things I don't mean. These bitches, no. You know what I was about to do. Real Housewives of Methville. Like, no. But I listened to my friend because it will ruin my brand. I know that. I'm going to get a fake account to do it. I'm not going to get a fake account to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to do it. You're going to see everything. It's not going to come from me, though. Anyway. So, as far as that one, we have a couple more. I'm sure there's more. Did you see if there's more? There's more after shows for that one. And previews. Can you see if you can find the previews for next week? So as far as Mary's concerned, I don't know. See, she said she gets mad at people when they don't listen to her when she says to calm down. And I get she's a better person than the rest of us. Like for some reason, well, she doesn't fight with anybody really. They go after her. Like now they're doing it now, like with the documentary that came out about her and Robert. It's like, why? This is nothing new. I watched some of it. I'm like, I don't want to hear this. Like, the biggest thing is the whole cult thing. Every fucking goddamn church is a cult, okay? In my opinion. And you know what? Parishioners pay whatever the fuck they want. Nobody tells them to give them money. Yeah, they ask for it, but that's how the church stays running. And you give what you want. 10%, whatever it is. And if Mary wants to go out and buy a new house with it, that's on her. Because it's her money. That's her paycheck. That's how she makes a living. She's the pastor. So it's like all these people with this whole money thing. It's like, you know, and I know he knew her since she was 3 years old. Okay, you know what? So, you know, think about it. Like somebody like, you know, Stephanie on what's it called? Stephanie's show, whatever. When she was 3, her husband was married to somebody else when she was 3 years old. So it's like, of course, that's just, yeah, obviously there's an age difference. It's going to look weird when you're younger. Yeah, I knew her. He knew her. He raised her. Blah, blah, whatever, man. This is nothing we didn't already know. If anything's going on illegal, I'm sure he'd be arrested by now. And she'd be arrested by now. It's like, let's just like, I want to, like, Mary needs support because what she's going through with Robert. And that's what I choose to support her that way. I don't think Mary's a liar. I don't think that, anyway, these days, anyway, I think that she is trying. She does have Angie's best interest. I think she tried. I just think she needs to tell you. She should realize though, like Angie's not. I don't think Angie would hit any of these bitches, but I do seem like it's always like Angie is just responding. I don't know. I don't see any parts of Brittany. There's got to be more after shows, so it's like no more answers. Just only those what's. All right. Let's see. Get the hiccups. Man, that's the only one, huh? Oh God, I'll get a rowdy blurb in a minute, guys. But I want to see. I saw something, and I think I saw a preview on YouTube though. Let me check. Oh, what did Adam get? Something about a scam. See, I told you this bitch was a scam. It said something about Amanda being a scammer. Hopefully, it's on Reality Blurb. I'll check it in a minute. There's a lot of tea though, so that's why I was doing Reality Blurb stuff this morning. But let me see. Real Housewives of Salt Lake City preview episode 15. 2 days ago. Okay. Oh, here's a bonus one. No, there's a bonus one too. Came out. Okay. This is like literally like, okay, so this came out 4 days ago. It's a bonus something. It says bonus Bravo. All right, hold on. Let me just share that. Or not share it, but we saw that. Bravo reflects on her marriage 22 hours ago. Lisa calls Brittany an alcoholic. Wow. Well, I guess we didn't see that part yet. Where's the preview? No, everybody's like, oh my God, there was one. It was, can't they come out? Oops, numbers. Oh my God. What is this about Amanda being a fraud? Hopefully we'll find it. Sorry. You know, and like I heard Dana twice, but I didn't think she did the recap. Maybe we can play one of her recaps for this episode. Let me just play this bonus thing real quick for you guys. The bonus. This is bonus something. The money at the church is not hers. She can use the money from the business is fine, but the church money stays at the church. They get paid somehow. As far as I know, every pastor I've ever known has gotten paid through the church. Well, it is their business. I'm sure she gets paid from the business. So yeah, it is Mary's money. She owns the church. It goes to pay her, which I'm sure she can get paid as much as she wants. But you gotta think about it, the church is her church. It's probably LLC, but I mean, whatever that means anyway. What am I doing? Oh, you can see it. Never mind. Okay. What am I doing? Back there. do this so they don't get me. I've been pretty good lately. They haven't touched it. You know what I mean? Damn it. Look at Captain Jason. So hot. You know, I know. Maybe I'll just play Adam's clip then. I'll check Reality Blurb, but where's he usually get his stuff? Page 6, maybe? He usually gives. I thought it was Reality Blurb. Well, she owns the church, right? And the business probably she gets paid out of the business account, which is probably the church account. But you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't like what I'm saying is the money that people give, that's how much. I mean, it could be a lot of less. It could be way less than. So you know what I mean? It's not like a set thing, but I'm sure it's a lot of money. And and I don't. That's not their only business anyway. But I'm just saying, like, I wish I could figure out what it was. Why she had to marry Robert Sr. to keep the family money. I guess we'd have to figure that out. That's not that matter to me. Oh, okay. It is only George is not to be like George is not George Stolberg, right? And somebody just walked up to the door where my studio is, at the studio, and like tried to open it. And there's nobody here. And it happens all the time. I'm the one who called her a scammer anyway, because I was like, "This you can only write so many books about that." But we'll go to Adam's clip. I'll play Adam's clip. So Adam has a clip, and it looked like it's his clickbait, not clickbait. I'm sorry. Oh my god, his thumbnail about Amanda from Beverly Hills being a fraud. So we'll get his thing. It was like a little story. Here it is, like a little story next. That's us. Sorry. All right. YouTube, Adam. Up and Adam. Oh God, Adam, you're so mean. Amanda Waller. Let me find it. Okay. Statements. Okay. Adam, I'm playing your clip, Adam. Don't fuck with me, Adam. I still haven't played any of the videos for you guys. There's so many. They're so cute. Some of them are really fucking cute, believe it or not. I was like, oh, we were cute. I was cute. I think I was cute back then. I was a mess, but I'm driving. Okay, I'm trying to play this clip. What's happening? I can't believe this keeps doing this to us. All right, let's try this again. I want to go share. I got too many. Notice I got too many things open. Oh, that's what it is. Let me shut this. And this. And that's it. Okay, I'm gonna play Adam's clip for you guys. Krista keeps saying the same thing. Whatever. Hey, Carnian, if you're watching, I forgot to drop the link. I'll drop it. I started after an hour ago. I don't even know I'm not uploading this on the Sunny on podcast side. But.
Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Saturday. Welcome back to Up and Adam Channel 2. We have a lot to discuss and a lot to go over. I mean, we're going to be all over the board, so get ready for this one. I mean, from Paige to Sorbo to Kim D chiming back into the conversation, and also to the twats, 2 T's in a pod, pretty much just roasting Ashley Darby for her Sharice son confession, which a lot of people have done that. So we're going to break it down. Here we go. Smash the like button, show some love, and let's just jump right into this. And let's have a phenomenal
please
weekend.
go follow Adam and
All right, guys, let's start right here, shall we?
He's this
part. I think Gretchen gains more from this connection with Jacqueline than Jacqueline does.
1,000%. 1,000%. Because I don't like Gretchen at all. I'm in agreement with Lorraine Pooh. She's not what she professes that she is. So yeah, by being, she's upping her game, and she's by being with Jacqueline is would help her in every way.
Do you think Gretchen?
Okay, so I just want to add to this really quick. I do agree that I think that Gretchen has more to gain in this. Listen, I think that Jacqueline Larita probably wants to be back on the Housewives. I think that who's going to want to walk away from the money that comes with it. But also it seems like Bravo's leaning a little bit more into crossovers. We saw it first with Caroline Stanbury going from Ladies of London over to the Real Housewives of Dubai. Then
it will never happen on this show. This will never happen. She'll never be on OC.
We saw Taylor Armstrong. She went.
It is a very odd mix. Like she's not. We're not those people.
From the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills to the Real Housewives of Orange County. Now we're hearing.
That's like those mixes are like they live near each other. Like it's like the same state at least.
Potentially Heather Dubrow is going from Orange County to Beverly Hills, and Jacqueline Larita might be the next one going from New Jersey over to Orange County. We don't know, but Gretchen definitely. She needs an ally. We know that Vicky Gunvalson does not like her or Slade. We know that, I mean, the people that like her are Jennifer Pedranti and Shannon Bedore. So if you add Jacqueline Larita into it, she knows how to be a housewife. She's a very seasoned housewife. I think she would do good. But it's just another ally for Gretchen. How would that not benefit her? Okay, but hold on. Then I saw this.
The scam of Amanda Francis.
Oh, let's hear about it. So tell me some of the things if Lorraine Pooh would like to sign up with Amanda Francis, what would she sign up for? Go ahead, Lorraine.
So you know what it is. It's like she sells her guide to how to manifest money for yourself. Right. So she has these, what they should call modules, which are like little courses, and they are valued at $333 each, but you buy the whole package. And I think there's like 10 of them or 20 of them. Okay. So for example, one of them is called Clearing Your Financial Past. Releasing what you were taught about money and forming new beliefs.
Okay.
Do they consider her to be an entrepreneur or a scam artist?
Oh,
many people say scam artist.
Both. Okay. It's both because she did make money. Go ahead.
The next one is the art of shifting quickly. How to move into the state of being a match for money each day.
Okay. You want to
sign up for that?
Can I take a buy on that one?
The third one is money is a game that you play. So when manifesting becomes a fun and joyful process. What? So far you're course 3 and she has not taught you anything about money.
Oh,
just that forget what you know. Be open to learning new things.
Yes.
And then also to remember to have fun when it starts to happen for you.
Oh,
that is what she's told us so far.
I don't have. I never forgot.
$1,000 to tell me.
I want to add to this one too.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So, I told you guys she was a scam artist. I told you.
I would be so afraid of calling somebody in their business a scam.
It's a scam.
I don't know if there can be any legal ramifications of that. I actually enjoy this, like what Kim D and her co-hosts are doing, just kind of trying to dissect these things. And for Amanda Francis, like I'm still getting to know her with all of you guys. I don't know too much about her yet. I don't think any of us do. I think that we know that she is this self-proclaimed money queen, but that's about it. So what did you just put together? Sort of like a how-to guide, how to manifest money. It kind of reminds me of like my mom a little bit because she always like sits there and scratches her palm and she goes, "Money will come to me frequently and often. Money will come to me frequently and often." Maybe I should have her create a guide.
We should do it.
Sure. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Last but not least.
I'm going to go over what Margaret said on this other podcast.
Then they were asking her, would you ever reconcile with Teresa? One of the things that she did drop was, she's like, well, actually, even before reaching out to Joe, I believe, that she had heard through a friend that she was thinking of reaching out to her.
Through a friend. She did, and there were witnesses to it say that she was interested in a reconciliation. This is way before she reached out to Melissa and Joe.
One of Teresa's friends, who was considered for the show, had reached out to Margaret before this reconciliation.
Oh my God!
That she could broker. This friend of Teresa's can broker the deal between Teresa and Margaret. And this was said in front of a number of people, not just the two of them. Okay. This is 100% true.
And I said, you know, I wish her no ill.
Okay. I mean,
we saw
Kim D. Here's the thing about Kim D that I really appreciate too is when it comes to Jersey, I don't know about all of the other franchises, but when it does come to Jersey, she knows a lot. She's going to stick her nose in things. She is going to butt herself into things, but also she's kind of a go-to. Like that's her town. She knows the people. She knows the behind the scenes. She knows what the chatter on the streets are. So when she says something, I'm like, even though a lot of times it's messy as hell, I'm like, what are you about to say? Oh wait, last but not least, then there was this.
I miss you about you, Ashley, kissing Jackson, your friend's son. Well, Wendy talked about that. So what are your thoughts on, would you ever make out or kiss with little son? Like, let's say
no,
like
the question was, if I was the mom, I'm always the mom. Like somebody saying, yeah, I just made out with your son, and you're like, my friend, you're weird, and that's gross.
Right?
And my son wouldn't do that. There's a lot of girls to kiss.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. But Ashley's hot.
Wait a minute.
So, I mean, I get it.
What do you mean your son wouldn't do that? Yes, he has. Yes, he did. Oh, wait. That was a hookup with Dolores' friend. Never mind. That is too weird. Never mind.
I mean, what is there, like a 10-year age difference between the two of them?
There's like a 5-year age difference.
10? Is that all?
Between the Jackson and Ashley? It's not the age, right? It's principal. Yeah. I was just trying to figure out.
Not principal. He's 27. She's 37.
Like how old he was when this happened.
It was last week.
I don't care who it is. I don't like that.
I know.
No.
Let's talk about.
I don't know.
Okay. I mean, I thought it was a little strange too, but I did say this too.
Her and Charisse aren't besties.
Ashley's a grown ass woman, and he's.
I'm not gonna pop off in your comments. I think calling her a scam artist is a bit far. She wrote a book based on. Exactly. No, I mean, not a scam. I mean, it's good for, it's stupid. It's for people are dumb enough to buy it then and pay almost what, over $1,000 right now. 3 times 3. That's like $999 to learn how to manifest money. What the fuck are you talking about, girl? Like Bo said, what do you mean? Like, can you just help us now? Like, you know what I mean? Let's have a step-by-step how to make money. She doesn't fucking know how. That's why. Like, she should say it's like how to keep your money. I don't know what to call it, but I mean, you don't need to make. That's like when people, oh, I'll just talk about spirituality. I can do that, but like, I don't know how much. There's so many channels that already do that. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. That was a bad analogy, but I just feel like, I don't know. I'm not, what I was going to say is that there's people that are way better at me at talking about it and know a lot more than me, or at least have a lot more, like in touch with the other side than me is what I was trying to say. Like me doing it, I feel like a charlatan. Not really. I don't know. It's just, I don't think she became, I don't know how she became rich. I don't think she became rich by doing that, by writing a fucking book. Like, how do you, I don't know. Maybe she has a brand of something of sorts, maybe, and then she wrote about keeping the money. I can't see her becoming the millionaire by this, because then that doesn't make any sense. Because then you're writing about manifesting money before you have it. Or was her husband rich? She'd be this girl. Whatever it is what it is. All right. So yeah, we missed the whole episode of Salt Lake. I'll drop the link right now if anybody wants to come up and talk Bravo. Or anything. Bravo, true crime, anything. Anybody want to come up and talk about true crime? That'd be good too. Robert, what are you doing? You want to come up and talk about true crime? Idaho 4? Anybody? What do I do? I forgot I did the wrong thing. I haven't talked about it. I haven't talked in a while. I haven't talked about it since Willie came back and I was on his channel with him. And if you were there, you would see that we didn't talk about anything because he's more fucking ADHD than I was. Oh my God, my mirror, I was on a live with Willie. I did it with him and we couldn't get through. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know if I should be worried, but he was like, so we have a safe word, pineapple, right? Because I started to go off on tangents, right? And like, or I'll be like, I'll overtalk him or something. He'll have to say pineapple. This dude was pineapple the entire time. He was off. He was like, he could not pay attention. Did not pay attention. I've been telling him the last couple of days he's my favorite person in the world. He's one of my favorite humans in the whole world. But like I love him even more now because he's like, I'm like, how did you hide that you're like me? How did you hide that? Were you off your Adderall or something? I don't know. He's on Adderall. I don't know what he's on. Run, he's on. I don't know what happened. But he's different, but I like it, but I like him better this way. I just got to realize that we're not going to get through. It took us 2 hours to figure out what was in the suitcase. Who's trying to open my door? My cats can't hit the fucking lock, and the lock is jittering. I know there's nobody out there. I know that it's either a ghost. Ow! The fuck did I just fucking trip over? Fuck me! I just tripped over something, dude. Who's juggling again? I swear to God, stop, please stop. Here, come here, cat. Whoever negative energy, all negative energy gone. Sweet. Listen. The cat's right here, so it was probably the cat, but she wasn't jiggling the thing. I just tripped her. Hi, Mom. Come say hi. Her mom just fucked the camera all up. Hi. Hold on. You want to say hi? Hold on. I got the camera back. When you're in my spot. Hold on. Let me sit. Sit down, baby girls. Hold on. Riley Ann's here, but I got to fix the camera because it just went. I just tripped over it. Riley Ann. Hi, Riley Ann. Come here. Oh, Mom. I love her so much. Hold on. I got to get the camera on. Oh, hold on. It won't go on. There it is. There she is. Oh, Mom, you're so cute. Let me get the filters. Oh, hi. Will you say hi to everyone, please? Say hi. Say hi to everyone. Would you say hi? You're doing Ubers right now? Oh, I want to talk Idaho for her. This is Riley Ann. She's the baby kittens. She's the babiest one of them all. She's the biggest one, the biggest girl, but she's the babyest kitten of them all. She's only less than a year old. Now, when did we get you, Mom? Do you remember? Were you here last Christmases? I love her so fucking much. I can't stand her. She's so fucking cute. I mean, I can't stand how cute she is. I can't stand it. I want to eat her. I just love her so fucking much. She's got the cutest face in the whole world. I wish you would look at the camera. There you go. I gotta take my phone. I'm gonna take my name down so they can see you. There she is. Oh, please don't fucking please don't fuck the camera up. It's over here, Mom. You want to say hi to everyone? So there she is. There's her cute. Say hi. See, there she's like, oh, I'm on the camera now. Over here, Mama. Say hi, Mama. You're so beautiful. Come over here and lay on me. Say hi, Mom. I want you to lay on there. I can't have you lay up there. She's so fucking cute. I'll put my feet fat. There you go. Okay, there you go. You can take a nap. He's right there. Isn't she the fucking cutest thing you've ever seen? I don't know what's going on. I heard there's a lot going on, Robert. But good for you having a second job, because we know this shit don't pay. I mean, I feel lucky. I feel grateful that I even can sit him and do this, and wait 4 years to get any kind of money made. But I'm grateful that I'm here. Grateful for it. Can't complain. What else? We get paid to talk about shit we love to talk about and figure things out. And be a voice, which is a good thing. And that's what I'm struggling with, guys. Like, I've asked my guides and guardians for so long. I ask them all the time about this whole podcast gossip thing. I'm like, I even asked the tarot card reader yesterday, am I on my purpose? You would think me being connected, I'd be able to get that answer. But like, I've heard yes before. And I said, but how come my communication? Like, why can't we fix my communication? No, she's gonna jump over and run. Were you fucking with the door, Mom? You pretty girls. Where you going? Where you going? Thank you for coming back. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. What's down there? Meow. 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 All right, go ahead. Stay right there. Oh, shit. Oh, I found this really cool. I found this channel. He's like really positive dude. I should play one of his reels for you. Okay, stay right there, Mom. Stay right there. Okay. I'm pull this closer so I can talk to my peoples. They love you, they said. That's Riley Ann. She was Riley Marie, and then we had to change it to Riley Ann. I thought Riley Ann sounded better. But she's the babyest one of them all. She's the one my neighbor's like, I got your calico cat. I'm like, okay. They get it to Ella Marie. LMA. And I'm like, this is my cat, but I'll take her. And look at her now. She's like the best. I love her so much. Hi. He's been every year. I have pictures. I'll find them one day. Oh my God, what do you do? I just littered. Mom, I just littered. I littered. Mom, okay. Where are you going? Okay. Where are you going? All right, bye. She left. Okay. I look, okay. So like I used to work, I've always worked around. So I worked at a school, which was kind of cool. Like I actually was okay around those people. I really liked the people I worked for. That was like my last job before COVID. I worked, and I was so upset because I was there for 5 years, and I knew the students from the time they were freshmen, and then they were going to be seniors, and then COVID happened. So it was it sucked to see, like, you watch them go through every year. I was a school aide, so I was also the lunch aide when it was lunchtime. So I was like, I got to know these students, and then I was so heartbroken when we had to leave, and they didn't get their senior year and all. So then George was like, he's like, don't go back to work. I worked at Heritage's too. If guys probably don't know what Heritage's is. My main job was the mortgage company though, until the curse of 2008 happened, and I got in lots of trouble because, the market crashed. And we're like, oh shit. Well, I went from closing 8 loans a month for 9 years to 8 a year. And it was like, not the money, and I wasn't paying my taxes either. So, and then I really wasn't going to pay them. And then I'm like, I don't have like purpose in my life anymore. Like, if I don't have this, what is my purpose? Like, I feel like before this, I mean, yeah, I was married to my husband, but like, I wasn't doing anything with my life. I was just doing crafts and like fucking gardening and like fixing my mental health. And like, that's it. Like, I didn't even really have friends anymore because I hate these bitches around here. I'm in Jersey, remember? I'm like right there, Tom's River. So it's like, I hate these people or wherever I'm at. Don't know where I'm at. It's just, it's cold in the winter. So it's like hard for me to be outside. So like, I don't know what I was doing before this. You know what? I wasn't even awake. I wasn't awake yet. So it's like the awakening happens right around 2020. And then this became about. So anyway, so Ask My Guidance Guardian says, I feel like I don't have a purpose if I'm not doing this. And then I'm like, well, I'm a gossip channel to the universe. I'm like, is that bad? Like, are you mad at me for it? Like, should I not be, should I be doing more with my voice? And I told the funniest thing they ever said was the fact that they just need me to speak. Speaking is me, my voice, the inflection of my voice is what heals and activates, basically. Because I'm like, I know I'm a healer at some point. Like, I know that in my soul. And but I don't have my abilities. Like, I wish I could have more mediumship. Like, I need more. I want to be able to connect to the animals and the plants and stuff, not just people, and my guides and guardians, right? So it's like they said, that's the funniest thing, because I'm like, no, because people can't stand the sound of my voice. And that's the funniest thing that they said. But they said, no, it's okay. As long as you have good intentions, which I do have good intentions. I don't know what my intentions are just to point out things that with these housewives and just talk about them, because I used to really enjoy watching the show, and I'm back to enjoying it again. I'm back to enjoying it because when they're getting along, like on Beverly Hills, is when I'm good. Like, I realize I am done with the toxic Jersey shit that the people do. Like, I'm tired of Potomac being bullies. Poor Monique didn't even Monique hasn't even she's barely been back. Like, she has made nothing memorable at this point, which is weird. Trashly's trash. We know that. And the whole thing with Cherise and her. I'm on the side of Ashley with this one only. And not that she's complete trash. I get it. She is complete trash. Like, it is probably a trashy thing to do. But in my opinion, Cherise didn't give a fuck until it was time for the show to air. Then she gave a fuck. And it's like, everybody's making such a big deal about it. Yeah, I know it's weird. It is weird. So let me think about this. So if one of my friends, my friends have hooked up. Listen, my father-in-law was having an affair with my friend. Okay, one of the bitches of Real Housewives of Methville. She's one of the ones I was exposed. Father-in-law before he died. Okay, and my own, was trying to hook up with my friend, and so there's. And I was like, this is weird. And you know what? With my father-in-law, he was a grown-ass man. He was single, but the person wasn't. The bitch's fucking whorebag wasn't. And she lied about it. And I have proof. I have all the pictures on his phone. I have his old phone. I have all the pictures of her, you know what? So, fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And then, so then I have that situation. And all of my friends have hooked up with my brothers. And vice versa. Oh, actually, no, I've never hooked up with my brother's friends. Oh my God, Lauren, I swear I haven't. I know. I did hook up with Lee once. But that was a long time ago. But my brother and I are only 3 years apart. And then there's all of us in between. So there's 4 of us, right? So like, so it'd be like my friend hooking up with my kid. So Zach, okay, this is another thing. Now Zach's 25, right? If he hooked up with one of my friends, I would not care, actually. I think about this. Now, if he hooked up with one of my friends, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. And we're 25 years apart. He's 25, I'm 20 years. I'm 30. Well, if anybody asks, I'm 35. But technically we're 20 years apart and my friends will be around my age, right? So if he hooked up with one of my friends, and actually my friends have hooked up with his friends. My old ass fucking friend have hooked up with it because he also wants to hook up with an older woman. Like, whatever, man, go for it. And that's like his best friend, Zach's best friend. He lives 3 houses down. He's always lived there. That's where Zach lived between, when we kicked him out with his girlfriends and shit. Also in his own house now. And he's with a girl that's his age. But like, so the girl that hooked up with George's dad. So first she tried to hook up with Zach. Now he's 20 years younger than us. Then she actually hooked up with Zach's dad, is Sean, who died, George's brother, that Zach's real dad. She ends up fucking him. And then he goes back out in the streets because he was fucked up and everything. He was just here for a night. And then she goes over to my father-in-law, so she goes from trying to hook up with Zach to the son to the father. Okay? So it has happened if now I think about it. If she would have hooked up with Zach, I would have been pissed. I probably would have fucked her up, only because she's a piece of shit and married. But if he hooked up with my single friends, I wouldn't really care. I mean, I would have never hooked up with his friends, even though his boyfriend's fine. They're gay. So I think Zach's bi, but I think his boyfriend's actually gay. He's so fucking fine. Oh my God. Like, he gets some hot ass, he gets hot bitches and he gets good looking dudes. Like, I mean, I was like, Zach, who is that? I was like, that is your dude? And he's like, yeah. I was like, wow. He's like 29 too. So he's like 5 years older. He's always with older people too. So I would be used to it. If you hooked up with one of my friends, it wouldn't be that weird to me. So I guess, and they're both adults. So now think about it. Now with you guys, or Joel, are you listening? So think about that. Like, how do you feel when you think about like one of your kids? Because you have a son that's like the same age as Zach or older. Now imagine him hooking up with like me or something. So I can't imagine doing that. But like, does it make you mad to think about that? Like, it doesn't really make me that mad. I don't know. I think it's just, I mean, honestly, even when he was a little bit younger, like, because when Amanda tried hooking up with him, he was like 19. When she went from him to Sean, and like George's brother, the one it was. So this is the thing. This is how fucked up my house is and fucked up my life is. How we should have had a camera here. So this is the setup. Now I never really told you the whole setup, but like, so George grew up in this house. So this is a duplex. There's only two houses to it. They owned both of them growing up, right? So at one point, so Sean, so it's George and his 3 brothers here: Michael, Sean, and George, and then his sister Melissa. And they're all the same age, around the same age, basically like twins, all of them. Zach, so George, so they're all living here. And then next door was, I forget when they were growing up who lived next door. I think it was one of his uncles. But anyway, so at one point, so Sean ends up getting this girl pregnant with Zach's mom. She was 14. He was 16. So they weren't old enough to be parents. So when he has Zach, he comes to live here. So then you have George's mom and dad raising him with Sean and George. So George helped too. And then eventually, like 5 years later, he meets Aaron. They end up buying a house that's attached to this. So now Zach's being raised next door with his dad, his stepmom, for a long time, about 20 years. No, they're married for 13 years. Sorry, 13 years they're together, 14. And then Sean ends up getting really messed up on drugs and like having to leave. And Zach's always living here with us. Zach kind of left there, like when Sean got into a situation and Aaron kicked him out, Zach came to live here. And he was coming here, he was here with us. So, but Sean also had moved in here at one point. So so his wife's next door, his ex-wife, who's a fucking psycho. My sister's here at one point hooking up with him. My friend's hooking up with him, sleeping with him. Aaron's climbing out the window onto the fucking roof, walking over to the windows where he was in the room he was at, which is the room I'm in now. Didn't climb through the, like, we're fist fighting. It was my scumbag sister. My fucking, like, they have hooked up with it's just a wild, my family is a fucking reality TV between them. And then and then my mom and dad, like, holy shit, guys. Oh my God. I told my sister about the picture. All right, I can't talk about this. The picture that we found on Christmas Day of the dude. I couldn't believe it. It was like he was at a wedding with one of their friends, because they've always hung out with this guy. So it was like a wedding of one of their friends. And I was like, oh my God, Mom. such a fuck. It's so weird. It's like when I say it out loud, it's just so weird when I think about it. Like I didn't think she had dinner. I didn't think my mom had dinner. I really didn't. And I feel bad to say that, but like I just anyway, she's happy. But so the whole thing with podcast, I don't know. I feel like I want to so I'm going to keep up with Who's Starting On, right? I'm going to keep doing Who's Starting On. I'm going to keep doing the feuds, right? I'm going to upload the first hour always on the podcast side, which is starting out on Tuesday. Oh my God. Stop everything now. Everybody stop and listen. Guess who's
Hi. How are you?
I'm good.
I decided to start 2026 out right and pop in.
Yo, I didn't realize this either, right? So last week we didn't think that there was a new episode of Salt Lake until this week. So apparently there was one last week and I totally missed it. So I was like totally unprepared today, but that's fine because we're done talking about it anyway. But
well, I messed around and somebody invited me to a Twitch to watch it. So it wasn't technically my view. And I went and watched it on their view in their Twitch room. And so I got to see the some of the aftermath of all the stuff and the Grease stuff. And
I'm so upset that I missed it. I wish I could watch it right now. But so I have Twitch on here. So could I play Twitch? Could I play?
Okay, so what you can do is if you want your kitties to watch the show with you or something.
Like I want to do like a people's couch. Me and you can do like a people's couch thing.
Yeah. So how we can do that without getting in trouble here on the YouTube is you come here to your YouTube and you're like, okay, we're about to go watch this, and this on my Twitch. And then you drop your Twitch and then they come over and join your Twitch. And then you come back to your YouTube to discuss it after we all watch it over on Twitch. That's what we did. Richie B is the one that showed me that. That's who I watched it with, was Richie B.
Oh my God. All right. So I would take Twitch off as my destination here. So take it off of my destination of stream.
No, don't take it off. Just invite them. So what Richie B does is she comes on a half hour before Real Housewives of Salt Lake City comes on. Okay. And then she's talking and she's like, we're just pre-gaming here. And then she puts her link to Twitch. And then when the Salt Lake City comes on, she shuts down the YouTube. We go over to her Twitch channel where it's not copyright protection over there. And we watch the whole show. And then we come back to her YouTube channel and we can discuss and go up on panels and stuff like that.
Did you start a whole new live again on YouTube?
Yeah. It's a whole new live because once you end it to go to watch the thing, and so you ended it. Yeah,
well, that sucks. We can't fucking play it.
No, you can't play it on YouTube, or they'll take your shit, girl. But at least we do have places so we can play their shows on TikTok. We can play it on Twitch. We can play it. I heard that even Discord starts getting funny time. But Twitch and TikTok, they're not really caring at this point. Oh, and Twitter, because the people in Richie's chat were also watching Twitch from their Twitters or something like that.
That's what you guys probably have. Yeah, like you guys will probably have Twitter more than you would have Twitch because they probably don't have Twitch. I have it. I just never went onto my. I wouldn't know. I guess I don't know what it is.
It's super simple. You just drop the link, start and share your screen.
No, but how do you get it onto Twitch? How do you get the show on Twitch is what I'm asking.
It's just like this. So you would just you know how when you want us to see some of your media?
Peacock. Go into like Peacock.
Yeah, like you just go into Peacock and share your screen, girl.
Share my screen. Oh my God.
That's what we did last night. And so I was able to, I haven't watched any Housewives because I refused to give them my personal view. But luckily I watched Salt Lake City with Richie last week. And then last night we watched Potomac and Married to Medicine.
Damn, I got to figure out how to get to. I don't want to do. I'd rather do Twitter because I think people would have that more than. I mean, I guess other people would.
Well, she did it simultaneous, so like there was 14 people in her Twitch, and I couldn't see how many people were watching from the Twitter, but I kept seeing their comments.
So like I guess like instead of like on my StreamYard, would I just take off YouTube or something or no?
It's two separate platforms, so it's not you have to take it off. You just have to switch between. Ask Richie about it. She made it look so simple. Richie is, Look, I didn't know we weren't supposed to play this stuff on YouTube when I first started my YouTube channel 5 years ago. And I was like, fuck it. And we were kicking back watching Real Housewives of Potomac, and they almost snatched my shit. My friend was like, oh, you're not supposed to be doing this. I was like, why not? You know, because I kept seeing clips of the show. And yeah, so, but I had to learn the hard way.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, you won't have to download Twitch to participate, Mamira. Happy 2026, by the way. But you will have to create an account in order to watch Krista play whatever she plays for us. So like, I already had a Twitch account. So when Richie invited me, I just had to sign into my Twitch.
I don't know. I just put it on there for some reason. I never actually went into it, and I should fucking pay attention to it. But I feel like, oh my God, kick my thing out again. There it goes. I feel like, what's it called? More people would have Twitter. I mean, so Twitter lets you play whatever you want, huh?
Well, they do. They have a whole porn section on Twitter. I don't think Twitter.
I didn't know that.
Oh my God, you can totally watch Ball Smack on Twitter any day.
What's that? Where's my glasses?
Think about it.
What is it called? What happened?
I said you can totally watch Ball Smack on Twitter any day.
Anything.
Yeah.
What was that? Dude, I cannot see without my glasses.
Yeah, I usually stay away from Twitter myself, but
it's very fucking toxic over there.
Yeah.
I mean, when I go there, I end up getting in a fight with people, big time. Like I end up seeing, because I get on the fucking algorithm, I'll get all Karen Reed shit, and there's people they're so fucked up over there, and like they're just fighting with each other, and it's like a whole thing, and I don't want to be a part of it, and it gets me started because I start to like run my mouth.
Yeah.
And then it's like it just turns up in being a problem. But like I still stream over there, I think. Oh, here she is again. That's not my stuff.
Hi.
Riley is back. Now you're gonna go fucking behind my thing and fuck my camera. Can we just get off of there, please? Thank you. I love you so much. Stay back here. Stay back here. Just say hi. And she's so big. She's the babiest cat of them all. She's the biggest one. Lay down. I'll lay my foot down. Isn't she the cutest thing you've ever seen? Where you going, Mom? You're fucking me all up.
So yeah, so I did that. But I agree with my mayor, never on Trashly's side. I don't care if we are questioning if she got her forehead shrunk. That Mega Mind bitch.
Like it. No, guess what? I just saw a fucking video of her where her forehead looks big again.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's how she's pulling her wigs closer. That's what I think. I don't think she got a reduction. I think she's pulling her wigs a little closer, and it's still just this marionette mouth. It looks like she's holding her mouth like just so weird. Like just like, it looks like, here, I'm going to put my camera.
Oh, where's she at? Oh. What happened? There you are. How do you keep going? Oh, she gets.
I disconnected.
Yeah, it keeps getting disconnected, but then goes down and then.
So it looks like she goes like this.
Can't see you.
You can't see me?
No.
Whatever.
Stage. Oh, there you are. I can see your avatar.
Can you see me now?
There you are. There you are. There you are. Oh,
can the people see me? I don't know.
Yes,
so anyway, it looks like her lip goes like this.
Yeah, it does. It does. It does. Oh my God. I think I just saw a video of like, that's what it looks like too. Hold on. She was like
Stacy. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like,
and then her poor mom is sick.
I haven't seen it. See, so wait, Potomac was on last night?
Yeah, Potomac and Meredith.
Wait a minute. I looked and it said no. It said it wasn't a new episode. I'm pissed right now.
They're lies. Because I thought there was something was on last weekend for Married to Medicine, and it said it wasn't coming back to the 4th.
What the fuck, dude? I looked and said no. I swore I looked at the schedule for Potomac. I'm going to show you what I saw. And watch it be changed. I'm telling you, this is the new Earth.
The Mandela effect, yeah.
Yes, like it's like what's happening in real time though. I swear to you, I didn't see a new episode for any of these fucking shows at all until this upcoming week. Let me show you what I saw. Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay. Now, if it says it was on last night, I'm going to lose my mind because today's the what? What's today's date before I even start?
Today's the 5. 1-5.
Okay.
1-5-2-5.
So episode guide. Look at this. It says January 11th. Watch. I'm not kidding.
Yeah. I don't know.
Look, I'm not crazy. New episode.
Twitch is a platform, Amir. So TikTok, X, Twitch, YouTube, they're all different platforms.
Wait a minute.
And
so now they're trying to tell me that they only missed 1 week? This was not, I'm telling you, these episodes were not here. I'm telling you, the last one I saw,
that's weird because that didn't come on December 28th. That came on last night, didn't it?
I don't
13 came on last night.
So look, exactly.
That is bizarre.
I'm telling you, things are weird. And then it says new episode not out till January 11th, which is like 5 days from now.
Well, there will be a new episode next week.
Right. But I mean, like this one,
they totally missed the 4th. Right.
Like,
well, look at that one and see if that one is the one where they're in Aspen. Then that's the one I watched last night with the.
Did you see was it 13? You said.
Yeah, I think it was 13 we watched last
episode
night.
13, yeah, Real Housewives episode 13. Check out the sneak peek from episode 13. Oh wait, are you seeing it?
Yeah, you can. I can't see it, but I don't want your channel or nothing. You know they be copywriting this stuff over
there. They're fucking shit up. All right, well it says
I just wanted to see if the story was what
I'm trying to open it. Why won't it let me open it?
So okay, what I saw happen last night was Monique did a binder thing, and
one day
Ashley's forehead was flexing on her mom and uncle, and then Angel got at Giselle.
I was trying to say on January 4th, this is
so this is what came on last night, January 4th.
Yeah. See, they fucking do, and but you saw the schedule said they fucking
they messed it up.
Right, so this is
know it's so weird that you mentioned that your freaking Google is not accurate because so last week I went to go get my mom some tires and we went to Les Schwab. And so I go online and I look for the Les Schwab in my city and it's like literally across the street. And the picture of it said it was the one across the street. And so I end up making the appointment. We fill out the stuff. The lady had to pull up the thing, took the keys for the car, check the mileage. Okay, come back in an hour. We'll call you when it's done. I go home. They call me. They were like, oh, you brought your car to the wrong place. I said, I was just in there for a half hour. What do you mean the wrong place? How are you able to pull up my deposit, my this, my that? Oh, well, because we share a system, we were able to do that. But the problem is you didn't pay the deposit here. You paid it to the one in your city. And I was like, well, you are the one in my city. And he's like, well, did you get an email? And I said, yeah, I got my confirmation thing. He said, well, when you come back to pick up your keys, he said, if you could show me that to me, then that would help us. And I was like, okay. So I pull up my confirmation email and it had a different address, you all, but it had, and the different address was like 3 miles from my house. I'm telling you, this one is across the motherfucking street. So I get to his place. I go back on Google and I type in the query that I did, which was Les Schwab, my city. And they pop up again with an image, which is another reason why I chose that location. It's the image from across the motherfucking street, right? So, but then the address for that image is the one 3 miles away. But this is all on Google. I don't work for motherfucking Google. I'm just going by what the picture says. I'm like, you're the one right here. Da 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 da. No, I didn't look at the fucking address because I'm looking at the image and you're here across the street. So I pop back in, go to pick up my keys. And he's like, well, did you happen to bring the email? I said, yeah. I said, but here, before I show you my email, which does mention the address that you mentioned, sir, I'm going to be honest. It does mention the one 3 miles away, but let me show you why I'm believing it's this location. So I pull out my phone, Google search, Les Schwab, this city. He's like, no way, that is our store. I said, it is. I said, but look here, it's the address for the other store 3 miles away. He's like, well, who? He's like, what did you type in again? So he's like, let me see if I get the same response. So he puts it in his thing, and sure a motherfucking enough, you put in Les Schwab, my city, his store comes up, wrong city, right picture, wrong location, wrong address. So he was like, you know what? Because we had you back and forth up here so many times, I'm going to go ahead and give you an upgrade. You just leave your keys with me. This isn't your fault. I'm going to get the deposit transferred. and you will just leave because they were going to have me take my car from there to another location to do the shit. So he just worked with me and ended up being an angel. He's like, Merry Christmas, babe. I was like, thanks. And so, but yeah, Google's fucked up. Don't believe nothing on Google.
I know. I Google it myself and it's wrong. And fucking, what's the one on Twitter? The ChatGPT on Twitter, Grok. He's all kinds of facts wrong. I'm like, wow, this is nuts. Like, I thought that this was supposed to be correct, like ChatGPT and ADII and all that shit. Like Google's like the old, you know what I mean? Google's like, maybe it's just like it's upset because it's like now it's pissed off at us because we went over and started using ChatGPT and all. So Google's like, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. You know what I mean? Like, you want to go somewhere else, then fuck y'all. And that Google's like fucking us all up. Because I just looked at I just looked at like Salt Lake again, and I swear to fucking God, I never saw the episode last week. It was not there, and all of a sudden it's there. But I swear we're on different timelines. I swear we're on different timelines. Like, I think some people, I think we're just right now we're just like completely like meshing really like quickly up and down, because I swear that was not like that before, and I know other people were mad about it too. And I know that I didn't see fucking Potomac last night. I'm pissed because I didn't want to fucking talk about. I wanted to talk about a show today. I'm so
yeah.
I wanted to actually.
That is so weird.
I'm pissed. I want to watch Salt Lake and I want to talk about it now. I don't know if I should do it on Twitter or not. I don't know if anybody will come watch it, but
well, if you do it on Twitter and yeah. So no, it is Les Schwab tires. Yeah, and then it was Merry Christmas. Did I say Klaus Schwab? I don't know.
I mean, I know. I don't even know what the hell it is. I just never heard of it. I never heard of either one. You said it's like place to get your car done, right?
Yeah, it's tires and
yeah, we don't have one around here.
Mm-hmm.
We have Jiffy Lube and like
yeah, we have a Jiffy Lube out here. That must be nice.
Meineke. We have Meineke does our
Meineke. I've heard of Meineke before.
Yeah, they do our oil changes. It's like $30. And we stay in the car when they do it.
Yeah, that's what we do here too. But that was so weird. They totally made you miss the episodes. That is so bizarre.
I know. And it's like, I can't believe, and I've missed now. So now it's Potomac. I didn't see. I have not seen Salt Lake either.
And Potomac, they were like, oh, like, because I haven't been watching, but I have seen the clips. The Trashly is trash. Jizz, I don't know if she can fill a condom with all of it yet. I don't know. No, never mind. But I just don't appreciate Jizz at all. And well, I do from my husband, but I don't appreciate her on this show. She needs to go. Ashley needs to go. I don't know how she keeps getting positioned as a reputable, upstanding woman of integrity who people need to bow down and kiss her pinky ring. I'm not sure how she got that position when she's the fakest, pretty privileged bitch I've ever met on a TV show. It's so weird. It's so weird how she's untouchable. And then how Monique is freaking her and freaking Ashley. And then how Ashley and Kay are friends. I'm like, wasn't it your Cookie Monster that got the scar all over Kay's forehead last season, and now you bitches are cool? It's just so much. I'm glad I'm not.
That's so mad. I want to watch both of them right now, and I want to see if Twitter will let me do it. So I would have to say
Happy 26 reality connoisseur.
Both of them. I fucking did not see any new episodes until I just found out that there was one in Salt Lake last week and one from Potomac last night. And I looked at Bravo's schedule and I just showed them how it said it wasn't this way. It didn't air yet. And now
I saw both of them. I look, I'm ahead of you. I can't believe I'm ahead of you. And
I know. I know. And I'm trying to see if I can watch it on Twitter and we go over there and watch it. But like, now it's not letting me fucking sign in. Like my life. Like it's just never.
It's okay. It's okay. The monk said that thoughts are very sharp and we have to mind our thoughts. And that's part of being mindful, is minding your thoughts, because they can get away from you and they're very sharp and they can be.
I was mean to myself today and I told myself I wasn't going to do that today.
Anyway. Yeah, it's like you slowly kill your confidence with 1,000 cuts of insecurity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yep. And I was trying to look in the mirror today and do my positive. It is so fucking hard to say nice things to you. It is hard for me to say those things. I don't know why. To say like I tell myself I'm beautiful and stuff like that. I have a hard time doing it.
And you know what's so interesting? You mentioned that. It makes me think about how people have a hard time loving themselves, saying they're beautiful, speaking life into themselves, being positive with themselves. And then we want partners to do that for us. So are we really believing the other person when they say it if we don't believe it when we say it to ourselves?
No, I never tell I tell my husband all the time I don't like I don't know. I just don't think I don't know. I just don't think I'm anything. I don't think that I'm a good wife. I don't think I'm a good
Yeah,
wife.
Cookie Monster doesn't deserve that. I'm sorry. You're right. I shouldn't put those types of behaviors on our beloved Sesame Street characters, but those eyebrows were given something. They were given very, very
Sesame Street. She was given Sesame Street, okay?
She was.
Let's
give her Garbage Pail Kids. She was giving Garbage Pail Kids.
She was giving character. Yeah, Gary, exactly. Garbage character. That's what she was giving. She's a piece of shit. And so was the other one, that fucking chick. What's her name? No, the one that was Karen's friend that's running her mouth over in Potomac. That we don't even know who the fuck she is. Karen's mouthpiece.
Oh, look, I forgot already. I don't know who that bitch is.
Well, whoever the fuck she is, she's very Sesame Street to me.
Yeah.
Run your fucking mouth, bitch. What are you talking about? I think her name's Cookie, actually.
And then I'm like, I noticed that Monique is back in the fold.
She's not doing anything.
She's wearing Giselle for an ass helmet because she's scared. And then when she was having her event yesterday, everybody walks in and she's like, oh my God, hi, you look beautiful. And double kisses everybody. But there was no picture of her doing that with Wendy. I'm like, are her and Wendy not cool? Do you know? Can you tell me?
I don't know. I was just saying this morning that I haven't seen Monique really come out of her shell at all, really. Like she's being very careful to me, which is fine. Because she's just getting her foot, they've tried to come for her with her husband, trying to talk about how Stacey hooked up with him, and she didn't.
Are those peacocks?
Yes,
I love peacock. I just totally I got to send you this picture right now because remember I said I redid my little living area. And I was going to send you the thing. Well, I collect peacock feathers. Everywhere I go that I can get a peacock feather, I come home with peacock feathers. So I have this vase downstairs that I was able to put on display in my living room. And because I usually have it over in the cuts. And so I finally put it on display for the first time ever, you guys. And you have freaking peacock earrings on today. How cool is that?
I know, and I wish you could see them more. I don't know why I can't.
I can see them fine. They look gorgeous. You see, I noticed them.
Thank you. I have these things coming, these feathers coming that you can put bead them into your hair.
Oh, how sweet! You're
such
a smart child.
I know I'm becoming a fucking hippie. Wait, do you see? I have other feathers to wear too in my ears when they come.
Man, I need to. I use lots of gold and beads and silver and stuff in my hair.
I don't know how to do that thing though. I have to crochet the beads, the beaded part, and then the feathers. Like I don't know. I got to figure out how to do it. Like they're sending me the whole thing. I'm like, but it's gonna look so cute. I'm gonna become a hippie. I just want to be a hippie. And then these jeans, they have these like fucking flowers all over them. You're gonna love them.
How cute! How cute is that?
Team.
We're back. Look, we're in our peace era. We're in our peace era.
Oh my God, we are. That because I'm seriously. I was even thinking about this is even very fucking weird. Like I was so in my New Earth element yesterday with the cats and all. I was literally gonna start wearing makeup and painting the fucking M on my head like they have.
Oh my gosh!
Start to do the avatar and shit like. Too much.
That movie was good. I liked the first one. I kind of liked the second one. I saw clips for the third one and I'm not appreciative of the interviews that I've seen for it. I'm like, I don't know. They started off so good and it feels like they're trying to use it as a way to promote propaganda about colonialism and imperialism being acceptable and and just I don't know, that's where I took it, but me, I always take shit too far, so
I mean I just wish that people were I oh my God, this fucking camera, every time I get up I trip over it. I just wish that I don't know, I feel like avatars are what we are here, not avatars as the movie, like them in the movie, but basically avatar bodies. So that's why I think we resonate with it. But why are you in here with me? Why are you in here? He put you in here? Yeah. Oh, who's that, your doggy?
Why do put him in here? Leave the door open.
Oh, hey,
the door closed because then he scratches at the door and I have to get up from the live to go let him out. And he don't run me. I run him. I have 2. He has 4. He does what I say. I don't do what he says.
Where's he at?
Just be in here and knock on the door to come in, and then I gotta knock on the door to fool.
He comes in.
I'm an old school dog owner. In or out?
Oh.
In or out. That's how I be doing these dogs. No, I love Milo so much, you guys. Now this little LL one, you guys will probably think horrible of me. Okay, so this dog ended up with me, you guys. It ended up with me, but it's from somebody in my family. And so what had happened was the true owner of the dog died.
Dude, let me get a new camera. He's got to let me get a new camera.
He will. The true owner of the dog died. And so now I'm stuck with this dog. And I tried to go give it back. And they said, oh, that's so beautiful.
Isn't it cute?
Oh my gosh.
I just don't have anything to wear them with yet. I got to wait for like a shirt to come in. I'm waiting for it. But
well, the next time Jax goes to that winery place, you can wear that with a halter top.
I know. We had so much fun. Richie B was so much fun. She's so much fun, dude.
She is. I love her energy. I love her. Yeah. Reality. Yeah. I just said I watched Married to Medicine. It's the best show on Bravo.
I wish I got to get into it. I keep saying that, but you could tell me about it. Was it good last night? What happened?
It was so good. Okay.
I'm worried about Dr. Heavenly.
Dr. Heavenly. I love her. Me and her, we were texting on New Year's
Did she win? Did she win her race thingy?
May.
We don't. Okay.
It's not till May. It's not till May. We don't find out.
Good. Okay, good.
But yeah. So we were texting on New Year's Eve, just Happy New Year's, that kind of stuff.
Aww.
And so she's great, and I feel like on Married to Medicine. So this was episode 5 or 4. It was episode 5, I think. And so Toya Bush Harris, you guys may or may not know. Do you know who Toya is?
I know of her.
Never watched it?
Yes.
Oh,
I never watched it, but I know of her.
Okay, so Toya Bush Harris is the one who let me see. Do I have a thing for her? Let's try to update.
Can I ask real quick? Is G and what's her face still there? The one, the young girl. What was her name? Where'd she go? Oh my God, where'd Large go? Oh, she cut herself out on mistake. My God. Can you guys hear me like this? We have to cover Palm Beach. What is that? Palm Beach on Netflix. Is it a reality show? I'll watch it. Well, I'm wondering if fucking Large was so good. She'll come back in. I'm wondering if Southern Charm got fucked up too. Oh, Large is back.
Yeah, I had to
it's all fucked up.
Okay, there it goes. It made me sign in to this account in order to look at the stuff, because I totally had these bitches. No, I'm sorry, you guys.
I call them bitches too. So that's what I was saying. I was like this morning, I missed these bitches for some reason.
Right.
I was like, I want my shoes to come back.
Let's not do that. So yeah, Married to Medicine, Toya Bush Harris, and Simone. Oh my God, Simone is having lots of problems.
Is she?
Lots and lots of problems.
Who was G married to again? The young girl. What was her name? They're not back, right? They're not on the show anymore, right? Sweet Tea.
Oh no, she didn't come back.
Oh, I'm on the right show though, right?
Yes.
Okay, I was thinking either that or Love and Marriage. Yeah, Love and Marriage. Okay. So they're not back. Sweet Tea and G. Where's G back?
No, they're not. They're not together anymore. No, they are together, but they're not on the show. That's what it is. Okay. They are together, but not on the show. Let's see. That is so. Oh, here we go.
I remember. I think I do remember her.
Let's go back. Toya is on a mission. Toya bought a $3.2 million house.
Oh, geez.
And it's like the 8th house that she's premiered on the show in 12 seasons. And it's the second time that she had a house made from scratch. And then now her husband has to work, and they've already had tax problems and everything else on the show. And now her husband is trying to pay for the new house they live in. He's an emergency room doctor, Eugenia. He works in, we call him Eugenia because he's so emasculated. No, we're going to stop. We're not going to do that. But some people call him Eugenia. But that's the switch from Eugenia. They literally were calling him Eugenia, you guys. And so now they calmed it down a little bit and started calling him Eugenia. And because his wife throws biscuits at his head and says, oh yeah, I didn't know that when we got married, his dick wasn't going to get any bigger. She said that on a show that's shown around the world.
That's so gross.
That's gross, right?
Yes, that is gross.
She said it. So now when her friends, bring it up again, they act like it's a problem. They act like it's the first time it got said. And all the fans are like, no, Eugene, your wife is the one that brought this to our attention. Like, how is it Dr. Heavenly's fault for repeating what you said?
Right.
So that's where we are now, where now he's all of a sudden butthurt that Dr. Heavenly keeps mentioning this girth of her man's penis and says that Toya has to settle for that little shit because Toya was trying to shade Dr. Heavenly by saying she had fake bags and that her blessed son, she was using words like, oh, I'm just going to sit in my house with my husband and my sons that are blessed because, Dr. Heavenly's son got arrested. So that's straight shade.
Yeah,
you saying that, and usually I wouldn't say that this is shade, but that was direct shade to bring in your sons in a conversation after you already talked about my sons. So now I'm going to talk about your husband because I don't talk about kids is Dr. Heavenly's thing. She don't talk about kids. I'm going to take it to your husband. So yeah, your family's blessed, but you go lay down with that little dick blessing you got then.
That's funny.
It was hilarious, right? So now Tequila Toya is looking all long in the face because Dr. Heavenly's clapbacks are relentless. I mean, if you're not prepared, then maybe you just shouldn't fire. Like if you can't hit the target, then don't fire. Because Dr. Heavenly, every single time, it's white meat. She's cutting to your motherfucking white meat, bitch. Like, why did you even talk about her kid and think you were going to get away with it? Because the rest of the season, it's white meat time, Toya. We're cutting to every time Toya gets anything said from Dr. Heavenly, it's to the white meat. So last night, Toya again tries to shade Dr. Heavenly with this purse. Oh, whose fake purse is this? I thought I would bring you to a thing so you can learn how to make a real bag. And she's like, okay, bitch. Okay.
Yeah,
you can teach me how to make a real bag while I sit in my house that's paid for on 47 acres with tennis courts and swimming pools while you try to pay for this $3.2 million house on your little ass lot. Okay. So that was a dig. And then she was like, you embarrassed your husband. That was a dig. Because everybody agreed with her. You embarrassed your husband. We don't want to watch you. You make us uncomfortable to go in on your husband like this. It makes us uncomfortable. And it's the truth.
Yeah.
It's the bona fide truth. And Toya had to just sit there and eat her little crow last night because talking about a purse is nothing like talking about your man. Here we go. Wait, do I have her? Did I even put her in this one? No, I didn't put her in this one. Never mind. Cancel. But Married to Medicine, best show on television. Dr. Simone gonna end up divorced. Remember Dr. Simone almost got divorced from Cecil like about 5 or 7 years ago?
Yeah. By the reunion, everybody got back together. That's how that's right.
So I'm thinking they should have maybe just let her go ahead and get divorced because she stayed without that man changing. So she threatened him that she was going to leave. And then she stayed. And now his behavior has only escalated into the same behavior that was going to make her leave in the first place. So
what's he doing?
He doesn't stay gainfully employed. She works the hardest in the house. He's always trying new adventures and drinking all day and playing golf. and she's doing charts and cleaning up and making dinner. And so she's just tired. She feels tired. She feels abused. She feels used. And then he literally, I'm like, okay, Cecil was one of my favorite husbands.
Yeah.
But he's starting to look a little pickled. He drinks a lot these days. He has that, his little stomach is doing that, oh, I drink a lot shit. You know what I mean? And
yeah. And is he getting red in the face and stuff?
Yes, red in the face. And kind of like a permagrin. You know how like those alcoholics kind of get that kind of permagrin thing where, but what we're talking about isn't funny, you know?
Right, not at all. Yeah.
And so, yeah, he's inebriated, you guys. He's inebriated. I don't want to say the man has a problem, but it's a problem for Simone because in his state, he just kicks back and doesn't support her. So like she was cussing at her sons that they spent $60,000 and now want a new car, but she's still coming over to clean up their house. And he's just sitting there with his drink, sipping on the drink, letting her argue for herself. And then taking the boy's side in her face. So it's always three penises against this one woman.
That's not cool.
Right? And so then when she asked for his support, he's like, you know, I give it, he gaslights her. And he calls, she's literally, we see that wasn't support, fool.
No.
You know, you don't let your son sit there and laugh at your wife and punk your wife.
That's not cool.
That's not cool. So she told him, you know, I just don't feel supported. Like you let those boys sit there and clown me and I'm not getting the support I need from you. He's like, yes, you are. She's like, no, I'm not. So I'm thinking it's going to be over. It's going to be over. I think he high key resents having to get rid of Tammy, his best friend, his female best friend of 25 years that was there their entire marriage. She would come and spend the Christmas holidays in her house. And that was part of the reason she was getting divorced was because one day she had asked Cecil for something and he put her off.
Okay.
You know, like, oh, I'll get to it. And then within the same time period, the lady called Tammy, called and needed something. That motherfucker jumped up and ran out of the house to go take care of Tammy. So that's what had triggered Simone to reflect on their relationship in the first place. She was like, how am I birthing your children, paying all the bills, doing all of this, and Tammy gets jumped up for? Like, you're supposed to be jumping up for me, fool. So that's how they ended up. So that's why at that reunion show, it became a thing about Tammy, but it was really about his treatment to Tammy over his wife. So he still remained the problem. You remove Tammy and Cecil's still the problem because his mindset is still, I'll jump for a whole other woman that's not my wife.
That's
you know what I mean?
Fuck all that.
So now he's jumping for his sons, which still isn't his wife. And Simone is done. I didn't even know Simone had a damn sister, you guys.
You didn't? I thought she.
I didn't know.
So she's never been on the show, the sister, I guess.
Well, they're telling me she has been, but I wasn't paying attention. That maybe because it was Simone, you know, because she's been yelling so long that she's not my favorite. I do not like Simone. Simone is a pancake flip-flopping spatula type bitch. She flips and flops all over the place, and you never know where you stand with Simone. She'll smile in your face, and there's a sharpening knife happening in the other hand because Simone is a flip-flopping person. The only person on Simone's side is Toya. The only person. So as it turns out, last night, Simone's sitting down to lunch with her sister. You've been on the show for 12 years, bitch. Where'd the sister come from? And she's your best friend. She's like, oh, my sister's my best friend. We talk about everything. I'm like, we're 12 years in. This is the first time I'm hearing about old girl. So, but she's using her to get the story out about Cecil not being up to par in his husband duties and how tired she is. So I'm kind of like, okay, that's interesting. She really wants the story out about where her and Cecil are. So now Cecil is like, you hurt my feelings when you say I don't show up for you. No, you're turning into one of those crying drunks now, dude. You shouldn't be hurting your feelings. You should not be whining about shit that's true, but you're so inebriated that now we're going to have to watch a grown man cry because he gets called on the carpet about not supporting your wife the appropriate way, dude.
Exactly. He doesn't care. I guess he doesn't. Does he not care?
He doesn't have to care. He's never had to care. So, okay, then the other part of the story, Dr. Heavenly told us the other part of the story is that when you heard about Freaknik before, right?
Yes.
So they met at Freaknik way back in the day. They met at Freaknik together. And they're actually in that documentary. There's a picture of some Cecil and Simone in the documentary from Freaknik when they met.
Oh, geez.
So when they were in college, he was in college living at home above the garage, and his mother made him dinner every night. And he didn't have to want for nothing. He didn't have to do nothing except for be there. When he married Simone, he moved from the garage of his mother into a home with Simone. Simone is still picking up actions like a mother. So he technically never had to like really boss up and grow up. I mean, he's grown enough to drink, which he displays all the time with that bent elbow. But what are you doing, bruv? You know what I'm saying?
How old is he?
Old enough to know and watch the show back.
Yeah.
In their 50s, because I think Simone is about to be 60.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, definitely.
He's between 56 and 59, I would say. So
they look so young. Oh, my God.
Yeah, they all look so young.
Yeah, they look young. Good.
So that's been what's going on. Yep, Mamira agree. I felt so bad for Simone. Her husband should back her up no matter what, right? United front. That's what I look. That's more important to me even with my own husband. I'm like, look, we got to be united and we can't show no cracks because we got some freaking Siamese cats that'll divide us. They'll play two sides to the middle all day. All day. They'll go back and forth. When mom said, yeah. Dad said, yeah. Mom said, so that's why, no. Well, let's talk to both of them together. What'd you say now? You know what I'm saying? Because they'll try it.
My cats do the same thing. Oh, yesterday they were all in the bed with George, and I went up there and they were all talking about me. I got quiet all of a sudden. And I'm like, what's going on? He's laying there. He's quiet. All the cats are quiet. I'm like, you guys were talking about me, weren't you?
And then Michael is her fave. Like, that's totally her mini-me. And she's right. When she was talking to Dr. Heavenly, like episode 2 or 3, she said, she created the monster. So she can't hate the monster. She created it. She's literally spoiled him his whole life. Now he's a spoiled man. And now she wants him to perform another way. But she created this relationship. So, yeah, you get what you pay for. You get what you pay for. But that's Simone, Cecil, Pickled, Eugene is now trying to make Dr. Heavenly. This is another thing I hate with these dudes and the people over here. So Dr. Heavenly is the best thing on Married to Medicine. The show is the best thing on Bravo. She carries that show. I mean, I'm surprised. That's why she doesn't have a big back anymore, because she's been flexing on this show so much that's why her back is so nice and slim these days, right? So she's been carrying the show, and everybody talks about everybody. Dr. Simone is the established, loudest person on the show, most aggressive person on the show. Toya, also equally aggressive, villain, no doubt. And then here we get Dr. Heavenly, and they always, every season, what happens? Every fucking season, they want to point out what Dr. Heavenly does. Oh my God, Dr. Heavenly used words. Bitch, we all use words. Oh my God, Dr. Heavenly yelled. Well, did you listen to Simone? Oh my God. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so here they come again, episode 5. Toya literally, episode 4, emasculated her husband, showed her literally in a thong with a mesh wrap up, showed her ass while showing her ass at a party with real friends and TV friends at their new housewarming. She's all, if you're not the leader of the house, then you're not the leader of the house. And she was just like, come up here, and just like very talking harsh to him in front of all these people.
That's not cool.
Right?
Emasculating,
So
right?
tell me how they making Dr. Heavenly the problem. Her and her little beady-headed husband are like, well, Dr. Heavenly hurts my feelings. Bitch, we didn't know you had feelings. We thought we were helping with you and Toya's foreplay is what we thought. Because we see that you like getting biscuits thrown at you, and we see that you love getting yelled at. It makes you moist, Eugene. We see it. And now he's going to sit up in Dr. Damon's face, Dr. Heavenly's husband, and be like, well, Heavenly did say some things that were kind of, emasculating. She did talk about, And Dr. Damon said, so she said it to you? And he said, no, well, I heard that she said it. So Damon's face is like, well, why are you talking to me about women's shit then?
And
Well,
so
he said, well, I did hear Heavenly say with my own ears that I like the way that Toya talks to me. And Dr. Damon was like, yeah, because we see that this is how you guys communicate. I don't communicate like that with my wife, and she doesn't communicate like that with me. You know who said something?
Who?
Dr. Jackie's husband, Curtis, uttered words, you guys. He hasn't said nothing for 12 years practically. He said, and I don't talk to Dr. Jackie like that. We don't interact like that. It is embarrassing for us to have to be around that. So he was co-signing on what Heavenly said. It's like, you must like it because nobody else communicates like that but you guys.
Dr. Damon. So do you think that she's going to leave him?
I think that Cecil will leave. No, I think Simone is gearing up to divorce Cecil.
Okay.
I think Eugene, actually, even though I just said it's foreplay, he does not like the way it appears to other people. It is his foreplay, but now that other people are seeing him get punked, Dr. Heavenly's his problem, but his wife started all the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that he might. No, he apologized to her after she called him out. He apologized to her first thing in the episode. Let me fix you another drink. The last thing that bitch needed was another drink.
Oh no, really?
Let's play pool and have margaritas so I can apologize to you for you cussing me out in front of all our friends and family. It was so weird. I'm like, dude, you're a Mitch.
I really want to watch it now.
Yeah, you should. It's going to be so good to you.
I'm so glad. I'm gonna have to get caught up now because I have now. I don't
Yes, she was second, you guys. She was second to the incumbent, and the incumbent means that he's already there and established, and he's been there for some time. And so she came in second to him. So that means if we just keep pushing, then she can beat old boy because he hasn't been doing the right thing in that district, from what the people say. Dr. Jackie's husband screws around on her. Well, I know he did that one time. That hasn't been something else that's been said or, proven since that time he was in the airport. So I'm gonna leave Curtis alone.
What did he do in an airport? What happened?
So around season, what was that? 4, 5, 6, 7? Wasn't it that Curtis was in the airport on his way to the Dominican Republic?
Oh shit!
With the lady, and he was inappropriate with her, and then him and Jackie almost got divorced, and they ended up making their way back together, and now it's been them ever since. So I don't know, if Curtis is still putting himself in those positions to do that. Then,
I mean, when you got on one of the most highest rated reality TV shows, you're pretty fucking dumb to go fuck around, especially in the airport.
Because he literally got caught in the airport by somebody who knew that it was Curtis. That was Jackie's husband last time.
And paparazzi's there, better.
Yeah. So I don't know. You don't like Heavenly, but don't want her gone from the show. It wouldn't be the same without her. Well, I love Heavenly and don't want her gone from the show. I could use I feel like Toya needs a break. She's never happy. Every season, think about it. I'm gonna put my camera on for this. Every season, think about it. She's never happy. She's always whining. She's emasculating her husband. She's the only good thing about Toya is her kids. She's a mean drunk. She's turning into a very mean, nasty drunk. Very mean. And now a crying drunk. It's not looking good. She could go. She could use a timeout from the season. Plus, she thinks she's the big shit on season. Oh, I curated all. No, bitch. You're here because of Mariah Carey too. Or Mariah, rather. So she could be gone. And I feel like Simone, if she does divorce Cecil, she could just use a break. I mean, she hasn't really had a storyline. Dr. Jackie, I love Dr. Jackie. And doesn't really have lots of storylines other than being medicine, but it's married to medicine. And now that Curtis is finally talking, I was like, maybe I could be here for a minute longer. I love Dr. Mimi. I love Steve and Dr. Mimi, the newbies. Love them. Angel, go sit the fuck down.
Angel.
Quad's little friend. Quad brought a friend this season, y'all.
Oh, really?
And she's like some kind of nurse or something. Something. She wears a white jacket. And she's single. She's not married to Medicine. And I think she finally told it. Reality. Tell me in the thing. Reality. Did I hear it wrong? Or did she say she got engaged 3 times? She was pregnant 3 times, but never married. So now she's the mommy and the daddy. Is that what I heard? Or do I need to go rewatch?
That's weird.
Because I'm like, how you a professional, beautiful woman. I mean, she gives Quad's body a run for its money. Okay. And we know Quad is like, bam, right? She's bam with all her bricks in place, right? So she, of course, has fly, beautiful friends. This friend has 3 kids by 3 different men because she was going to get married to each one, but then something. And then she said, they were like, well, what kind of man are you looking for? What was the last relationship you had? And she's like, what was the word she used? I thought I had it written down. She used the word like, what was the word she used? Did she say she had a weird taste in men, or she didn't say complicated, but it made me believe that she was dating a married man. That's what it was given.
Oh, well, I mean.
So no wonder you're not married, because you having babies by married men, bitch. I'm like, look, and then she piped up to Dr. Heavenly. Look, wrong road. Wrong road. I know you're new here. And you must have been trying to take a note out of Sweet and Sour's book from when she came on the scene and immediately started with Dr. Heavenly's ankles. Start with another bitch's ankles. But like I said, Dr. Heavenly is married to Medicine at this point. So, of course, you're going to come for the back of the person that's been carrying the show because you need camera time. And that's the only way you can get camera time is by chewing on the ankles of a friend of this season, Dr. Heavenly. You need to go. Shut up, Angel. And I said it before, I think that Quad might stop letting all these scantily clad women run around King. Not saying nothing around King. It's not about King. It's about putting yourself in a position for a Portia Williams Fallon situation to happen. When you think that you're happily involved in something and you're not, because you presented eye candy to somebody who was still looking for eye candy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm feeling like Quad is too sure of herself right now, which is fine, but not really, because she could be doing herself a disservice if she doesn't like really mind her P's and Q's, especially after Angel made it sound like she entertains the men of other women's men. Just that comment, I'm telling you, she just the way she said it implied that he was in a situationship or something, but she didn't want to say it on camera. Did you get that too, Reality? I heard it right. Okay. Yeah. We like Dr. Mimi and her husband. And that was so sweet when he was crying about their son being Spectrum last week. That was
Speaking of that, I know I keep repeating myself. I already told you I'm not going to say it. I won't bring it up again about telepathy tapes. I'm like losing my mind over it. I got so many people watching it or listening to it, and then watching the side games they have now. They have on YouTube. They have some of the clips from the side games from last year, which is the psychic games. And then like, oh my God, it's just like, to me, it's to find out that kids that are on this that are nonverbal or non-communicative are actually communicating all the time. And they're just like us. They're just trapped in their bodies and they can't.
Oh my God. Yeah. You showed me that last week. That was so cool.
They had no way to communicate it. And like now they learned how to spell and the spelling thing. And then they realized they told them, oh my God, that they're all telepathic. And the moms were like, we kind of knew that. It was just weird. Like we couldn't figure out how our kids knew everything. But like just to hear them say, or like on or spell, say like, imagine having your eyes taped, basically. Your mouth taped. Stop. Get down.
That sounds like a horror movie.
It does. And it's like, and then now they can communicate now, and now they can like express themselves. And now that they said they're here to change our, to change our everything, our paradigm, because that not only does it do that, it's communicate. It's basically being psychic. So like they communicate with the other side. which I've been asking for a long time. Like, if we're going to be on the new earth, I want us all to be together again. All of our loved ones. I hope that they're on a place waiting for us to ascend. And it's like heaven, but not true heaven, right? Like, it's just the realm where we're all supposed to meet again. I hope in my reality, that's what I want. I want it to be where I don't want to just be able to communicate with them. I want them to be here with us too.
Right. That would be incredible. I would use my telepathy this weekend. I kept calling people that thought of me. That's one of my superpowers is people will be like, I just thought you. And I call. Yeah.
That happens. Like, I'm telling you, I don't understand. Like, I guess they say it's so weird. Like, the way they say it works is basically how their animals, the plants, like it's like having like an email address in your head, and like you can like accept the thought. I guess I don't know the message. I don't know, but it's just so cool because they laugh because they're like they've been doing it their whole lives, and it's like they're trying to teach us and how stupid, not dumb we are, but like how we just were so like oppressed and had no idea that we could do this. And the way that they teach it in like 10 minutes. These kids, the people that are just like us, are learning to not only do telepathy, but like to see with their eyes closed.
Yeah.
Blindfolds on, like, and these blind people are learning how to see again because they're opening up their consciousness windows, like, which are like there's 4 or 5 around your head. Like, so it's just wild that like every time we say we're on the most benevolent timeline available, I see something like that. And I'm like, that just puts me back on there. I feel like,
right.
Because I felt like I was off last week, big time. I wasn't feeling right at all last week.
I feel like a lot of timeline stuff is happening where
I do too. This whole thing with Bravo and this freaking like people were saying like it's going to get weirder than Mandela effect. Like people are going to be living in different realities. I'm like, that's not going to work though, because one person's going to believe one thing and they like say they get an argument. They're both their realities are right, but like you can't prove it because it just both of them. Like imagine having a team, you know what I mean?
Yeah. On Married to Medicine, the new lady on their reality, did you know the new lady that's on reality, that's on Married to Medicine, not Angel, not Mimi. There's another one, the one who Dr. Jackie asked about her thyroid. What's that one's name? Damn, what's that one's name? Anyway, Dr. Jackie walked up to her in the episode 1, was like, do you have a thyroid condition? I was like, uh-oh. Yeah.
That's what they say is wrong with Lisa Barlow.
Oh, really? Yeah, she does. Her eyeballs, her eyes are getting bugged. Her skin is hella dry.
Yeah. I wonder if I do too. I wonder if that's happening.
I had thought that too, actually, about Lisa Barlow. Somebody showed a picture of her. And I was like, oh, I wonder is that because Denise Richards found out about her thyroid from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills fan because her neck was looking the way thyroid stuff looks. And they wrote her about it and told her to get it checked out, and it was true. And that's why Dr. Jackie had mentioned it, because she's a doctor. And sometimes people just don't notice themselves or don't know that that's not supposed to be there.
Right.
And so, yeah.
I think
those at any age.
My ex-best friend, the one I can't say her name, I probably could say her name now, but anyway, she literally had I can't get my camera back on, but she had a growth on her neck, and it started like 7 years. It went on for 7 years on her neck, right? And I used to say to her all the time, I'm going to tell the doctor. She would never tell the doctor. Here it was Graves' disease, but it had to do with her thyroid. But like she lost her hair and everything. Like but like, oh yeah, like and it was weird. As soon as she saw the doctor, after 8 years of me telling her to do it, I finally told the doctor on her. The second we tell the doctor, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. She actually had to have it removed, and then now it's Graves' disease, which I didn't. It presents like chemo, it's like having these side effects of chemotherapy. Like her hair fell out. It does something. It was doing something really weird to her. Something with I don't know, or no, I'm sorry, she had to get like chemo or something. I don't know. It was weird because she stopped talking after that. But like she basically told everybody she had cancer, and I was like, you don't have cancer, you have Graves' disease. But like it looked like she had cancer.
Wow! Oh my gosh!
And I think I don't know if that's the same as having a thyroid. I mean, it's probably part of the thyroid condition because it was her thyroid that was getting.
Traders is back this Thursday. Can't wait.
Oh my god! I'm gonna have to get caught up on everything now that Bravo fucked me over and put me on a wrong timeline. And I mean, I'd rather come back tomorrow and Wednesday, I guess. Maybe. It's rough to come back 2 days in a row. Or later. Later might work. Maybe I should do which was better? What was better, Salt Lake or Potomac? Which one should I do? I'll do one in
well, I just can't stand Ashley. Go ahead and do Salt Lake.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that because I looked really good.
It's because I don't feel like you should have to be as annoyed as I was from looking at her damn forehead.
Yeah, actually, that'll give people a couple of days to watch it too. I could do it on Wednesday. But
Salt Lake for sure then. And then plus the reunion's coming, so.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Isn't the reunion this? No. The season finale. Sorry, the season finale is next. And then
we're on 15, right? So there's usually 18 episodes, I think, right? Usually.
Yeah, there's only 15 this time though. I don't know why.
Wow. Oh wow. I'm gonna make a Salt Lake thing real quick, but while we're on here, so I can put the link in the chat for later. I'm only gonna get off and get 2 notes and stuff for it, and then come back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk about Meredith and Medicine. Well, I try not to. I don't have to do stuff the very next day after it's played. You know,
right?
I get to it kind of when I get to it. I've been going live on my channel like on Wednesdays or Saturdays, pretty much. And
are you going on your channel after this? In between, will you come back and do Salt Lake with me?
When?
I don't know. You tell me.
Another day. I can't do it today.
Okay, I'll do it today. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, another day early in the morning. I could do it possibly more.
Like you're early, so if I did like 12 o'clock on Wednesday for Potomac.
12 o'clock at your time is 9 o'clock my time, and that could work for Wednesday.
Okay, yes. Because I was able to be on time today, so I can be on time. I can still be on time. Like I made it work. I guess maybe I just need a couple of days of a break to like get my stuff together.
And then on Married to Medicine, so yeah, that girl, she had Angel. Why can't I remember that new thyroid lady's name?
I thought somebody put it in the chat.
So weird. And she's a fun girl and everything. She seems really fun. Damn, but what's her name? And look, reality can't remember it either.
Maybe
does that mean she's does that mean she's forgettable? That's horrible. She's not gonna last if we can't even remember her name. But anyway, the story with her, there's a backstory with her, you guys. Dr. Heavenly's husband knows her through work and stuff and actually helped her get her office set up. And and she used to be Dr. Damon's like nurse or something years ago, and now she's a doctor. And
she's a homie hopper. She sounds like a homie hopper.
No. Well, she's married with 4 kids. I don't think. And Dr. Damon, I don't like Dr. Heavenly. For some reason, I trust Dr. Damon too. He ain't not going nowhere. He not doing nothing. We would have already heard about it. And whatever Mariah Huck says she has is lies on deceitful lies, or else she would have produced that shit already. She would have produced it, because what's worse? Us thinking Mariah's a liar, or Mariah telling what she has on Dr. Heavenly? Us thinking Mariah's a liar. So what's the best way to do it? Prove it. Receipts and all. Did you know that Mariah did a video, you guys? So the first day that Married to Medicine came back on a couple weeks ago or whatever, Mariah Huck dusted off her YouTube channel and dropped a video with the what are those called? The tapes from when you practice to go on. What are those called? The reels?
Oh, the highlight reels and stuff like that.
Like the ones for them to get on the show.
Oh, the interviews, like the thing.
Yeah, like the initial reels for them to get on the show.
Yes.
And she was very hyper focused on Dr. Heavenly's prior body stuff, but she was showing all of their tapes from before and talking about them and saying that she's still that she's gonna be divulging stuff. And I'm just like, lady, it's been like, I'm sorry, it's been a decade since they stole your show, but the mere fact that you only dust your YouTube channel off when the season starts shows that you're doing it based off of this show, and you know that your only clout is this show, lady. Like, I feel kind of bad for her that she got reduced to having to run behind the show she created to. I don't believe her either. I'm sorry, I just don't believe her. And then plus, you didn't do nothing to Toya when she got on a national show and talked about the paternity of your child, but Dr. Heavenly's still your problem all these years later. It's just weird shit, you guys. It's just weird.
See, like I told you, like it's like with the franchise with not Salt Lake, but like the ones that are getting older, they're not friends anymore. Like,
Yeah,
and they're not going to hang out. So you have to force them to hang out.
Mhm.
And then you got to force them to play silly games, play silly games at dinner where it's like, oh, who's going to throw who off the bridge or like shit like that. So it's like, how the fuck are we supposed to literally like, it gets toxic. So then with Married with Medicine, they've all been together for a long time, right?
Yeah.
Basically. So it's kind of hard to like, you know.
Right. And then when you've had so many people try it for fame, so they were real friends. But when you've had people try your friendship so that they can have a good storyline, like it's gonna cause damage on that friendship, you know.
And that's what the producers want. Like I hate when friggin' what's her name says, let me get in the stream right now. I hate when Tamara's like, I have to fuck you over, I have to be an asshole or I'll get fired. Like
like that's not true. I do not believe that's in writing anywhere, bitch.
Neither do I. And I think that, and I, like I said, I don't know. The fact that like I believe that Beverly Hills are actually friends now again, I don't know. I'm like,
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I mean, but if it's fake, I'm here for it because I don't like the other shit. Because it's like then the 8th housewife gets involved. And it's like, it's like we don't know that's behind the scenes. And then we get all like confused.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So when they're not involved, come get the mama.
But I'm kind of, Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay. Last night, Monique she wrote a book, you guys, called Letters I Write to Myself Because Nobody Will Talk to My Ass. No, that's not what it is. It's literally called Letters I Write to Myself. I added the subtitle. And so she has this book and it's all, then she starts by reading a letter she wrote to herself. And it's just, you got this, you're the best. I mean, just to blow your head up letter, right? Just like, you know, and those are good letters to write to ourselves. I agree.
They are.
And then she pulls out binders and she gives everybody a binder. And in the binder was tabs for the other housewives. And so after you write down your thing, you're supposed to go to a tab about another housewife in Potomac and write down things about her. And so I just told you it's a book signing. Okay. So there's public people at this event, like maybe 100 people, and then the housewives. And she had all the housewives there so that she could get real people there for her book and for her Mila, for her oils. She does essential oils too, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh my God.
So it was a whole kind of like pop-up thing for her. And I'm positive that she used the ladies to get more foot traffic to this thing. Because how did you then, in front of random motherfuckers, tell them to write down what they said about their castmates and then read it in front of strangers? So then, of course, they start arguing and yelling in front of these strangers at a restaurant that's supposed to be her book signing. I do essential oil party. And she's like, oh, this was supposed to bring us together. And Wendy was like, you wasn't trying to bring nobody together. Nope. Because of course, Ashley's forehead started with Angel. They started with Angel calling her a catfish again.
Oh boy. Are you serious?
Yes.
That is so fucking bullying. That's bullying.
In front of all those weird people.
Yeah. That's not right. And like, I think she just does different angles. You know what I mean?
That's so demeaning.
It is demeaning.
I mean, but it's demeaning for Monique to have set that up and then participate because they're on camera. I would have sat there and been like, I'm not doing this shit in front of these everybody in there would have needed to pay me $50 to act an ass in front of them.
Right. That's a shame. And like, she really takes that to heart too. She's already said that hurt her feelings. So why are you fucking still doing it?
Yeah. And kept saying Angel was evicted all in front of these people.
No, that's not even cool. I didn't see. I was just saying Monique hasn't done anything. She hasn't brought anything. And then here she is acting like an asshole.
Acting like an asshole. Because how you trying to do me a self-help binder, bitch, and you haven't even properly apologized for mollywopping Candace yet.
Right. Oh, I see. Yeah. I know, because I'm always Team Candace, but I wanted Monique to come back. I just wanted her to be not an asshole. I wanted her to
be humble. And look, so as a Black woman, there's this phenomenon where there's this whole thing about uppity Negroes, right? Like there's been a long time propagandized thing about Black women who are confident, Black people who are confident are uppity and need to be put in their place because how dare you think so highly and act like that, right? So I'm not like that about humbling Monique. It's not that kind of humble. I'm just saying humble is in you assaulted another Black woman on this platform. You were wrong. Be humble about it and come back. Don't act like you did nothing wrong and now you're back because you did nothing wrong. You need to approach it in a more humble manner is all I'm saying about it. You know what I mean? But I'm not trying to humble this Black woman like that, but she does need to approach the viewing audience in a more humbler fashion, I believe, because you left us as Mo Knuckles, bitch.
Yeah.
And now you come back with a self-help book? That's jarring. That's a jarring juxtaposition to how you left us. So we're just supposed to forget that your knuckles were bloody and buy your self-help book?
I didn't know she had a self-help book. Oh my
God.
Oh my God, I missed a lot last night. I'm so like I was so looking forward to watching an episode too. Like I kept saying I miss these bitches for some reason, and I was like, oh no episode yet. And I was like, this sucks. And here we go, a whole new one was on last night. Yeah. And I said, Monique hasn't brought anything. I got to see what's, you know what I mean?
Well, like we gave her a segment last night, and she still didn't bring much.
Is Angel back? Did they go to Houston? I thought they were going
that's how the season ended. That's how the episode ended. Was with them arriving in Colorado. And she put them bitches in an Airbnb, and she was on her way to her real house.
Does she have a house there?
She does have a big old house there. They're established in Colorado. They're not established in Potomac.
We need a Real Housewives of fucking Denver, Colorado.
They do, and they could use Angel as the anchor, and then Giselle would be hella mad. Ooh, that would chap Giselle's high.
Like the snow and
I feel like Angel could maybe do it, and maybe they're doing it this way so they can get a housewife franchise.
That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad thought.
Right. Like they could totally save this season by giving us a Colorado next season, and this whole kerfuffle about her eviction and all that was just
and just honestly, she didn't want to stay there. Okay. Maybe she didn't know she was gonna like you bitches. Okay.
Well, she said last night that there was a problem. They thought the lease was going to be longer than it is, but that's not how leases work. Now you sign a document, and if your lease can't be over sooner than that if you have a signed document, unless there was some type of action. So so that's why Giselle keeps talking about eviction, because you're the one that's saying you have a signed lease. There's no lease that's over before the term unless an action has happened to make that lease null and void.
I think what happened was what Giselle said. They thought filming was going to be done before that was, and they only signed it for a certain amount of time, and they probably couldn't find a house or decided they want to stay. So they're filming a little bit longer, so it's like fuck.
And that could have happened because Dr. Heavenly was sitting on the back burner working out her contract, and you see Dr. Heavenly is allegedly a friend of, and she's been in 4 or 5 episodes.
Oh, she's always
So you never know about filming times. You never know, because how did you take longer to get my contract? But I'm in everything from episode 2. And so I'm wondering if did they go back to the drawing board for something in Potomac that could have, or did they decide to extend it because Karen was getting out of jail, or, you know what I mean? Like maybe something did happen in the back end, but they ain't no lease just ending early after you signed a document.
Right. And I know, I do think it's like, it probably, I don't think she was evicted. Obviously she has a whole other house. So it probably ended it. It probably was, they knew it was ending. She probably just couldn't find something or decided, I don't want to stay here.
Yeah. And then what business is it of neck and forehead? Who the fuck cares? As a matter of fact, Angel doesn't know enough for her clap back on Giselle to be, well, did you finish your Franken house yet? I might have rented this house, but at least it's a complete house that looks all the same. How's that? And then isn't Giselle the one that sold all her furniture on like eBay or something? One of those housewives from Potomac.
I don't know, but
sold,
Michael,
and it looked really cheap. It looked like Giselle's taste.
I think Michael even owns Ashley's house. So
yeah, Michael owns all that shit. I'm telling you, Ashley does not have $10 million.
I hope not, because I just can't believe she said what she said. She said, I hope that somebody that I'm with needs to take care of the person that, or if I pass away, that person needs to be able to take care of my family.
Well, that's why you're supposed to set it up in a way that your family can still be taken care of.
Well, take your $10 million and make sure they're set up, bitch.
Right.
That's what you think's supposed to happen. Hey, Jacqueline, I did not know there was a Salt Lake on last week. I'm so mad. But I'm going to do it at 4:00 though, if you want to join me. Yeah, Trashley, I don't even know. I don't know if, so with that money, Michael, I would get your name on my house or something. I don't know. Like, I feel like maybe there's got to be something where she takes over the house, because I can't imagine in the settlement, he's probably pissed. He's got to give her any kind of money. He's going to want to take that house from her, I would think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
so allegedly, Ashley gets no alimony. She confirmed it on the show that she doesn't get any alimony because of a prenuptial agreement.
What's the
he pays child support, but nobody knows how much. He assists with the house down payment. The divorce was finalized. And there are rumors circulating about large sums.
Right. I got to go get that fire thing here real quick. Or just maybe I'll get it.
She's never said how much money she's gotten from it. I don't know. People are just assuming that because he's allegedly worth 20 million, that she's getting 10. But even if he's worth $20 million, it's not liquid. And if it's not liquid, she can't get 10.
Damn. No, she can't, because that's like, then he'd have to sell some things if that was
right. Exactly.
You know, or just, I'm sure he's got money hidden. I'm sure it's all hidden.
Right.
I would, because you fucking had 2 kids with that motherfucker just to make sure you got something. You know what I mean? Because she wasn't going to stay with him. She made sure she had 2 kids so that child support would cover her fucking life. Plus, the bitch makes how much a year on the season? How the fuck
I don't know. How much does she make? How much are they paying foreheads these days?
I'm telling you, she's probably at $1 million almost.
How much do foreheads full of lies get these days?
I don't know. We should find out, because, like, bitch, don't act like you can't afford shit, because, like, you literally, like, you don't need. I mean, I don't know. They make enough. Like, these bitches. I don't know what happens, because I hate when people act like they're broke and they don't have jobs, because they do get a lot of money. And people live off a lot less than what the.
So it says allegedly. It says veterans potentially earning. So nobody really knows. Ashley is rumored to get around $250,000. Newcomers.
That's it. She should be up in the. I thought after 5 seasons, you get almost $1 million. I thought, because
Marie Samuels said that in her first season, she only got 42,000.
Holy moly! I mean, that's a How do they go from? How do they differ from franchise to franchise? That's so different. Like, I don't know. Is it like maybe because of where the areas are? Like,
it says that Ashley could be up to 300,000.
She better be more than that. I would be wanting more than that. Like, I think after 5 seasons, you'd be over 500.
Honestly. How much does Giselle get? Because
probably a lot.
I don't think I think they need to lower her.
She doesn't give us anything.
How is she worth $4 million?
What?
Look, they list every Hugh Beauty that ended up every nowhere.
I didn't even know she
had one of her business things.
Oh my God, I didn't even know she had that still. Or does she not have it?
Oh, right? But you know what probably makes her money is the podcast. And
that's great.
You know, she's still in court against Eminem because because he's the one who's shady. And so the way they've been saying something over on their podcast that had him send them a cease and desist. And now they're going back and forth because he owns the rights to Shady in a way that he feels that they're infringing on his rights.
That's crazy.
And so
that's funny as fuck.
It's been going on in court for years, but they keep trying to make him come to court because it'll look good for them if Eminem really comes to court for them, right? So they keep trying to make him show up in court. So it keeps getting held over and held over, from what I understand.
Giselle on Love Hotel made no sense. I know. She doesn't make any sense. I agree.
Yeah, Giselle is. I'm sorry. I don't really like Giselle. I don't like Giselle. And I thought I would like her. I was almost gonna thought I would like her without Robin, because I really didn't like Robin.
I can't.
But I don't like her anymore without a partner in crime. I just, yeah.
With Karen, maybe I don't even think I'd believe it with Karen coming back either. I mean, I think Karen's coming back, right?
Yeah, all she had was a DUI.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Do you think Jen's coming back?
Fuck no. No.
I hope not. I mean, and then
I want her to sue Heather. I want her to sue the fuck out of Heather, though. I want her to sue Heather for defamation, for Black Eye Gate, and for saying her husband hooked up with Monica. Like,
I don't think Jen's gonna bother with that.
I think she should, though. I mean, why not? Heather run her fucking mouth. She needs to. Something needs to happen.
Well, I would if she could, she should send her a cease and desist or something. But I don't know. I don't think anybody really cares about the Black Eye, but that is putting dirt on her name that already had dirt on her name.
Well, that too. Like, and let's say they should about the husband. Like, why? What the fuck's wrong with you?
Oh, now Coach needs to deal with that shit because, yeah,
that's weird. Oh, you hooked up with her at the. Okay.
Yeah, why don't you go and we'll come back. If I can come back, I will. But I gotta get off of here too, my damn self, darling.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch Salt Lake, do notes. I'm so mad because it's on again tomorrow night, but it's okay. I'm gonna do it. So
you're gonna do it today and tomorrow?
No, I'm gonna do it today, and then I'll figure out what I'll do Wednesday. I don't know because now I'm all confused. Everything's all fucked up now. I'll probably do Potomac on Wednesday, and then the new one again on maybe Friday. But then I got fucking Beverly Hills. I might have to come back twice again on Wednesday. Maybe Wednesday I'll do both. I don't know. I'll do both on Wednesday.
Yeah, either or. I have my notification set.
Okay. Yes, I'll be back at 4.
Okay. Well, thanks for having me up. I'll talk to you later.
Thanks. I'm so excited when you get there. I love you. Most benevolent.
I love you too. We're on the most benevolent timeline. Peace.
Bye. All right. Yeah, guys. I'm gonna go and watch the show. Say hi to George. And yeah, I'll be back at 4. I put that link in there, but I'll send it out right now before I forget. But thanks for joining me. And sorry I'm so confusing. I'll have to do like 2 shows on Wednesday. But I'll talk to you later. Please come back, guys. I'll send you all links.